Hello,
Oh, I launched the wrong
YouTube.
game.
It's been
Hi,
YouTube.
it's been a month. We're back. Far too long.
Hi, Bob, not Bob and Tom.
Aw. What about not Tom? Are you still mad at him?
I'm just, nope, that not Tom does not exist to me.
Oh,
Gosh.
Not
YouTube.
Tom is not Bob. They are the same person.
YouTube. We've
No,
also had
no.
someone level up in the real world since we've been
They're
gone.
the same to me.
Oh, it's true. We did.
Yep, Dion has
our,
gained another level in the real world.
In real life.
Oh. It's like, wait, what?
Okay.
Yep.
I did not know this.
That's why we weren't playing last week, because you leveled up.
Because I moved?
No, that was the week before.
Oh. Like actual
Today
age.
is my son's
Yes.
level up day.
Oh, your son's leveling up. Yeah, my son levels up in a couple weeks.
My sister levels up on Thursday, and I forgot.
Well,
No one told you. It's okay.
good thing we reminded you.
No, I remembered earlier this week, but it was funny.
Right after he confirmed he could play.
Right after I confirmed I could play on Thursday, I had to renege and say, totally forgot that my sister was born.
Yeah.
That she was born.
Okay, so yes. Does anybody remember what happened, or do I need to recap?
I don't remember jack shit.
I think at least for
We
YouTube.
did
You know,
something.
we all remember, but YouTube could use a recap.
Yeah,
Okay.
total. Definitely.
Okay. So last time, the party had been sent on a mission to locate Dagmar's journal, since they cast Dagmar into the astral sea, removing him from this plane of existence for the time being. For how long, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's gone for good.
I mean,
He's lost in the astral sea, and if he can eventually find a way back, maybe he'll be back, but he is immortal, so at some point
thus far.
he will be back if he keeps his immortality somehow. But yeah, they had dinner with Zill's parents.
Oh God.
It was awkward and
Awkward.
fantastic and great. Then Dad gave them a lift to Dagmar's house.
All right, kids, get in the back of the truck.
Dropped them off, and then
It's like
they had a little bit of
minivan.
they had a couple hour hike to do.
Tyler definitely drives a minivan.
Oh yeah,
He definitely does.
and then
I don't know. I see him more as a bus kind of guy.
Lol.
And then they ventured into an old dwarven city that was being used by a bunch of warforged that have been enslaved by Dagmar. 6 tried to break them out of it, but did not have the ability to do so. They then ventured into the mansion. They saw some statues that looked very much like very intimidating Warforged, and decided to let's not. And they went outside, and they all flew and jumped up to the upper balcony and entered into Dagmar's private quarters, where
We
they
would kill them. We just didn't want to murder mind-controlled beings. That's all.
Basically.
That's true. Let's see.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that we could have won that fight.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Why fight when we can just go around?
Yeah. And then they discovered a painting and figured out a riddle that was hidden within it.
Memories.
Memories. Yep, you remember that. Good memory.
Well.
And then after that, they discovered Dagmar's journal, which was dated for, I believe it was like a couple, like within 50 years of when the Raven Queen ascended. He went on, and they learned that he went on a journey by his family to discover something known as the Fountain. The Fountain is a super powerful wish-granting artifact, but you have to duel another person who is in search of the magic as well. So Dagmar spent pretty much almost a year waiting for someone else to show up. And then both of them killed each other in the very end, but Dagmar died last. And with his dying breath, he just said, "I don't want to die." Not even realizing, and the magic overtook him, and he became immortal. He then returned, and his family was like, "You screw up, get out, you're not welcome here anymore, you're no longer a Thassus," and exiled him. Oh, and Paylor was... You guys learned that he was told by his boss that he's not allowed to talk to Dagmar anymore or interact with him because there's some thing that is going to happen in the future and he's not allowed to interfere. So on top of... So he became immortal, he failed his mission, he got forsaken by Paylor, and got exiled by his family. So he was having a really rough time, and he decided to set out on vengeance and get vengeance against Paylor for forsaking him because it's tangible. It's something someone to blame. And he sent out on a 4,000-year journey through his immortality to set up this series of events that would allow him to kill Paylor. And Six chopped his head off and banished him to the astral sea.
And consequently broke a prophecy.
And broke a prophecy.
4,000 years in the making.
Backpack banishment.
Backpack banishment.
And then he teabagged Dagmar.
I mean,
yes. So,
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
like I say, I'm not sure if Six has the bag.
You can just dip the bag, the tea bag into the...
Well,
Yes. So the party learned and got some ideas on where they thought the anchor, that the final key that they needed to fix the weave, which is tearing and falling apart, which was actually Dagmar's crypt. His family had defaced it, and because they were never going to allow him to be buried there, but Dagmar had snuck in one day and laid to rest his holy symbol and a dagger, but you guys didn't find the dagger. You found that in a one-shot. And then what happened after that? Oh, yeah, you guys hitched a ride back up to the upper cliff on the north side of Haven, and you guys are currently on a journey back to Vitala. You guys had, I think 8 weeks until the solstice. So when you arrive, as long as you guys head straight to Vitala, you'll have 5 weeks once you get there. But we got some stuff along the road. So, yes. And that is where we are currently in our story.
yeah.
Does that all sound familiar to everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. It's been a while. We haven't played in almost a month. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting. A lot of life has happened in that month too.
Right?
A lot
Oh
of
my
life.
god.
I could have done the recap.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's a good thing I have this weird memory that just remembers things about D&D.
Whoa.
It's like a D&D trap. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wow. All right, I gotta get out of that. I gotta mute that channel, or I'm just gonna. I'm gonna lose it. All right, guys.
We're just talking about the Pelor Pub.
I'm aware
Yeah,
of.
big PP.
Big
Yep.
PP.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Save this.
That looks like Mr. B.
I will be right back. I have to go in and do something real quick, and I will be right back.
JK YouTube.
Yes.
Yo, cat D&D tonight.
Wait, is he still
The-
recording us?
I have no idea.
Don't get us banned from Twitch, guys.
I'm not on Twitch.
I know. I realized as soon as I said it.
I don't know what I could do to get us banned from Twitch, but I'm gonna find out.
I am
It's
so
pretty
tired.
easy. Sexual activity, male, or any nudity.
I mean,
I don't know why I said male
on
nudity.
on YouTube.
It's hard to get banned from Twitch if you're not on Twitch.
Yeah, that's.
That should do it.
I mean, they can't see that though.
What?
Now I have to look.
I'll be right back too. I'm gonna grab my glasses.
Lol. I don't know what happened. I got real tired. Oh, I know what happened.
Okay, I'm back.
I took my meds and I'm changing meds. I've got new meds.
Oh,
I'm feeling the sleepy apparently.
yeah.
So I might be slightly medicated today.
Damn it.
I'm gonna mute that channel for right now.
I know, right?
Which one, the reactions or the NSFW?
Oh, I've seen that one.
You know, I've had NSFWs muted for so long.
Oh,
that
yeah,
there's
I
probably
perma-mute
so
them.
much stuff.
Oh,
Is that Jorak now?
totally.
With the belt.
Oh my god, is that Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
I did the same thing on that statue.
I think they knew that people were going to because they included a line
Yeah.
saying
Yeah,
I
you
shouldn't
could-
be here.
I don't think I should be doing this.
Yeah,
Oh, did he say that?
yeah.
That's what happens
yeah,
when your
that's
character
what your
crawls.
character says when they get up there.
That's
I
hilarious.
don't think I should be up here.
Okay. Okay, so you guys have just left. Let me switch. Let's switch over to the close-up map.
Close up map.
You're a close up me.
Okay. So you guys have about a week and a half journey from Ironhold to Skyhost. Oh no, it's about a week.
Oh,
Sorry.
Wait, I thought we were in.
You guys, we're
Skyhost.
gonna have something happen before you get to Skyhost.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
Spoilers.
we were kind of just like, I want to do something for you guys. Like you guys have just basically been doing main quest. So
Right? We've only done main quest for like
ooh.
17 levels.
Pretty
Maybe
much.
maybe we could like go and try and rescue a unicorn, but like have like a really complex puzzle.
Yeah, that's
We play
definitely-
as 3 identical triplets. They're all morons.
All
That would be fun.
right, Dan, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Let's...
So at one point during the journey, Dion, you actually get a message
Oh,
from Reyna. Or Rhea. Is it Rhea?
I thought it was Reyna.
Is it Reyna?
I don't know. Reyna sounded right as soon as you
Reyna,
said it.
yeah, Reyna. And she sends you a message and goes, Dion, my father has requested an audience with you if you are going to be in Skyhost anytime in the near future. He has
Oh,
some
what a
things he
coincidence.
wants to speak with you about.
Out of character, real quick. Her father is the one
Helios.
who wasn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Agris Helios.
Yep.
With what you have
Ah.
divined, he is Tellus's dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what is this? I can reply to this message, or it's just
It's ascending, so you can reply.
Okay. In regards to what? And yes, I'm gonna make her burn through sending.
Okay. She'll reply. He did not tell me the details, but he says he wishes to speak with you. It was a matter. He says it was a matter you mentioned to him last time you saw him.
Oh, in that case, you should let him know we have a several week journey ahead of us, and I intend to speak with my family regarding. And then I think that's about 25 words, so somewhere in there I cut out.
Okay. Okay. She'll be like, she'll send you another message of, you can speak now.
Oh, did I cut out? Should I start over? Um, I'll start from like the middle. You could just tell your father that I'll be speaking to my family regarding the same issue. So, if he would like to be involved in that conversation, he is more than welcome.
Whoosh.
Um,
I was hoping you would cut out halfway through again.
Yeah.
That would be
she'll
hilarious.
reply, Bill is like, I do not know what this thing is. He just wishes to know more, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's
but
regarding your dead half brother.
okay. You won't get a reply. You won't get a reply after that.
Dion doesn't give a fuck about AH's feelings.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, cool.
So that little bit of information can be in motion off to the sidelines.
Perfect. Yeah, I think she gets it. Okay. Hey. So a
If
couple
there's any downtime,
Oh, I'm sorry. Point of order. I wouldn't have said your. I would have said our.
okay.
oh,
Does she not know this?
she does now. I was gonna say if there's any downtime at night, Zil would like to have a conversation with Shorak. We don't have to do that right now, but
What about Jirok?
Okay.
He's not here. He's in Haven
oh,
doing his research
Up with
on
Paylor?
the tomb that we just got back from.
well.
Okay.
So, do we have time for that now, or are we doing that later?
You guys can go ahead and do that now. We'll do another night for the next one.
Okay. This is during like camping for the night.
Yes. Do you guys want a map for this?
No, it's just a conversation.
Yes, I would like a map.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I can give you a map. I got one. It's a campsite.
Well, if you
So
got one,
what's going to
get it.
happen during a conversation,
Yeah, I could
Zil's
just
gonna
especially
turn
with a
into a werewolf and
barbarian?
kill
come in and
everybody.
start doing karate chops for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, between a barbarian and a werewolf, that could get volatile real fast.
I mean, you're not wrong. Drac, if you're talking, you're muted. Just saying. Now
I
you're
was
not
just-
muted.
I was just sitting there. I'm looking
Okay.
for my food.
But yeah, Zil would want to have a conversation when nobody else is around. Like a private conversation. Sure. Very specifically keeping in mind that Six has a really high perception. Actively trying to
Did you
avoid.
tell Six to leave?
No. Not necessarily.
I mean, he's
It's
not
not-
gonna leave if he doesn't have a reason.
Anyway, nah, don't worry about it. Zil will. Shorak, I was wondering if I could talk for a moment. Nothing about. I know that you said there were things that you didn't want to talk about. It's not that. It's actually something that's been on my mind lately, and I don't really. I don't think that Dion would really understand. And, I mean, Six would only look at it logically. I don't think he can. I don't know. Do you have a moment? I just need someone to listen.
Absolutely.
I remember the first time we had just met, and first time we were in combat together in the woods outside of Green Tree, hunting with
Oh,
werewolves.
yes. Yeah, with the werewolves, yeah.
We found werewolves sleeping in a circle, and without any questions asked, we just killed them. And Zilla's gonna shift into her hybrid form and kind of stare at her hands, claws. What if they were innocent? I was so upset, and I didn't even stop to think that maybe they weren't involved in what happened to Milo. I feel terrible. And she'll just start crying. And you would get the feeling that this has been bothering her for a while. Dion wouldn't understand, because to him they're all just monsters. And I mean, I used to agree, but I hate to feel like the bad guy. And she just kind of awkwardly just sits there quietly, crying a little, staring at her fluffy claw hands.
Fuck. You put Zorak in a conundrum.
What? This legit has been something Zill's been thinking about for a while. This is not just me fucking with you. Okay, a little bit, but no, not just.
I think, like, as you're like telling that story, and like, that's not something that Zorak has thought about in a long time. Um,
Are we the bad guys? Zill says, in a moment of existential crisis.
he like you can see he's not like mad at you. You can just see that he like gets like angry, and like he like clenches his fist, and it almost sounds like leather, like squeezing leather too tight, and like there's nothing in his hand.
I'm sorry.
And
Sniffle, sniffle.
he looks up, and I don't think we did anything wrong in that moment. We were given orders, and we did what we believed to be right at the time. However,
Sniffle.
if they were innocents, it should also be our responsibility to weed that information out. I don't think we're the bad guys. I don't think we did anything bad on purpose. There may be people out there that view us as bad guys, but we are also capable of learning and growing.
Zill's still sniffling, but she seems a little bit consoled by that.
Jorak punches a hole through an entire tree.
Oh, sure. Sorry, are you okay? What?
I've got a lot going on.
Do you want to talk about it, or? Zill sniffles, and she's suddenly very like. She gets that way when she's like, I have the opportunity to help someone. Here, let me immediately help someone. Because that's what it does. Do you want to talk about it?
No. Not right now.
Okay.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I know that you're there, but this is not something I want to talk about.
Zill will nod. Well, thank you for listening and for your kind words and your insight. I guess I can't really change anything I've done in the past. All I can do is work towards a brighter future, I guess. But thank you. I'm
Thank you as well. You've given me some things to think about.
Oh, well. Good. I hope they're good thoughts. And she will offer you a hug. And if you accept the hug, she will hug you and then walk away.
Yeah, I'll give her a hug.
Oh, my computer's been asleep. Okay. She gives excellent hugs.
Are they winged hugs?
Yeah, you get wings. You get wing hugs.
Jorak is very uncomfortable hugging anybody. He just doesn't do it. He knew that Zill was upset and wanted to give a hug to console, but he just doesn't hug anybody. And this was like a weird, like uncomfortable thing for him.
She would realize that and like make it a quick hug and not like draw it out and make it any more awkward than it has to be. And then she would make her way off to probably go do some art and drawing and meditation.
I'll be right back. My dinner's here.
Okay.
Oh. Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, that was my roleplay moment that I needed.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So you guys go a couple more nights. On the last night before you reach Skyhost, I'm gonna actually swap you guys over to the map.
Ooh, we do get a map.
Yep. The camping map.
Ah, I'll put myself. Boop, I'm on the map.
Cool.
I will be right. Excuse me, right there.
Damn tokens. Where the fuck am I? Okay.
Oh, you have so many tokens available because you've been playing so many one-shots.
No, I could just see all of them because I don't have them collapsed.
Well, sounds
We
like
have so many in here.
yeah.
I have so many more that you guys can't see.
Yeah.
Lol.
I need to like actually go and like put them in better organized folders now. I'm starting to get to a point where I have to like scroll for like a few minutes to find something.
Lol.
Oh, come on.
Let me guess. It was Victor.
No.
No?
It
No?
was
That was Bob.
Bob.
Ah. I wasn't actually looking, but I knew it was going to be one of them.
Where did I move them? I moved them to miscellaneous, right?
No, they're in other.
Other miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the normal
Oh,
channel,
other-
just
yeah.
in case you didn't see it. So
You're a monster. Well, and no, I hadn't seen it because I very actively wasn't
I
looking.
know that's why I put it there.
Lol. I hope y'all appreciate my poking Jorak.
It was pretty great.
Ow, my ears.
Sorry, I bonked my mic.
I wish you wouldn't have talked to me about that. I liked your active vengeance streak.
I mean,
It makes more sense for the things we talked about, though, Jurek.
Yeah.
You're still angry, but you're not being hateful.
I think at the end of that conversation, like when Zill like wanders back towards camp, Jorak is just going to stay. Oh, I'll just position myself. He's just gonna like stay out in the. What the fuck? Why is this not working? When I click and drag,
Click and
Doing
drag your
the
name, not
name?
the token.
There you go.
I did. It just wasn't doing anything.
Like that.
Fucking get smoky.
So it was getting hot in here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna open my window. Now there is someone with their music on and an ice cream truck going by. So guess what?
Closing your
Nice.
window.
Yep.
So yeah, the
Probably
Jorak's just gonna
open your
stay
door.
out, and he's going to pray.
Is it gonna
You know,
eat?
So we
He's
can
gonna
go ahead
pray
and
to
do
Laura.
this. Yeah, we can go ahead and do this before because we had moved a couple nights
Yeah.
while you were getting your food. But yeah,
Okay, perfect.
so we'll do this first, and then we'll get to the final night before you reach Skyhost.
Gotcha. Okay.
So are
I
you
hear
doing
the
a
ice cream
specific
truck.
prayer or just in general?
I'm wanting to have a conversation.
Okay.
Do you want this to be a private conversation?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you want to jump over to Whispers?
Oh,
Is that what
yeah.
you're saying?
We can do the rest of this, and then we can do that later.
Does 6 hear it?
No, 6 is not gonna hit that.
He can't read
Man.
mine.
I
Okay.
perceive everything.
Okay. I just need to know what it is. So
Let's jump over real quick then.
okay.
Lol.
I'm wanting to. Somebody added a character. I'm wanting to sort of talk to, because after that little realization, you're right. It does sort of track about like what we talked about, and I think it would make sense to.
So we are being recorded right now, so don't talk about
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
I want to like pray to Melora and ask how I'm supposed to forgive after sort of learning my mother's fate and sort of who it was that was responsible. How am I supposed to just move beyond that and just accept that my mother's killers are out there?
Okay. Okay. You won't get words. You'll get visions. You'll get images. But you'll get
Don't think Jorak is going to settle for that right now. He really needs to. When he does start getting those images, he like sort of like shakes them off. He's like, no, like I need to talk to you.
Okay. Let me think.
And if that's a no go, completely totally fine.
I feel like the way that she functions as the goddess is, unless she has a specific reason to talk to you, she's not going to. Because she talks with nature usually. That's from praying to her, you know that the only times you've actually heard her voice were the first when you swore your oath and when you met her at the dinner table. Those are the only two times that you've actually heard her talk in the entire time you've been following her.
And the only reason I like shook off the visions just then is because I'm the way that I sort of play it is I'm still sort of like new to all this like religion stuff, and like I've talked to Melora, I've met Melora. Like why? Like after we met, why can we not just talk? Like that's how I'm consciously trying to play it.
Yep, that's totally fine. But the visions will continue.
Okay.
You'll see things like natural disasters, like tornadoes come down and destroy buildings, and everything, and then you'll watch as it clears, and you watch as things slowly be rebuilt. Nature, the trees will grow back, the plants will come back, animals will come back. Kind of like it's a natural disaster. Some disastrous event happens, and then it's a slow process of regrowing and rebirth. So she's trying to convey to you that yes, it's a disastrous truth that you have just learned, but time is the best way. Over time, you will learn to forgive. Over time, nothing is instantaneous. Once something has been damaged, it can never be fully rebuilt to the way it was, but it will eventually, over time, grow into something new. Is what you are reading into on this.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I say to her, it just, I'm so angry all the time. I know who's responsible. I want nothing more, nothing less than vengeance on those who are responsible. But I keep my word, and I've given my word to continue this mission. I just don't know how I can do this anymore.
Okay. You'll just see a vision of a river with a little bit of rapids here and there, but like it's just a calm, even stream, and she's just saying, just follow along. And then you'll watch as you are following this river in this vision, this image, and eventually the river will come out and it will open up to the ocean. Vast water all out ahead of you. And she's portraying that right now you're on a path. But once that path has ended, infinite more spread out before you.
Okay. I think Zorak is still kind of dissatisfied with that, but I think he realizes he's not going to get anything more.
Okay. Yeah.
So he just sort of not like ends it like on like a bad note, but just sort of like ends it because he knows he's not going to get anywhere right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Just jump back.
Teething.
Okay, we're back, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh, hi, Olo.
I mean,
whoa.
we have quite a crowd.
Yeah, we've recruited a few new people to the party.
Apparently.
An angry half-elf and a idiot Goliath. Oh, and another Inquisitor. Okay.
Yeah, he joined the group. He's traveling back to wherever we're going.
Okay, let's get rid of them so we can continue.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Don't worry, Wesley's with him. They're like best friends.
Okay, so this evening, of travel, you guys have set up camp and you've been doing light activity. It's almost time for bed. When you guys hear the sound of footsteps and voices as a group, who has night vision?
Everyone.
Everyone? Okay.
Including
I
our
have-
pets.
I have 90 feet.
Okay. At some point, you all will see a group of 6 figures running directly for your camp.
Do they seem to be fleeing something, or do they seem to be like
With your passive insight, they are fleeing.
Will immediately jumps up?
Okay.
What about
And head-
mine? I have a 20 passive.
They are definitely fleeing. One of them
Okay.
actually has an arrow stuck in its shoulder.
Oh
I haven't-
shit!
I said, what do I think?
What's your passive?
I assume they're hostile. Eldritch Blast.
10.
10. Okay. They're definitely not seeming hostile.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
But
You gonna murder them?
as
I put my weapon back down.
as they run into the light, you see it's actually a pack of werewolves.
Pack of werewolves.
Yep. And they come
I
to a
look
halt,
knowingly at Zill.
and they stop when they see you guys, and they notice your Inquisition, and they are about to bolt.
Zill is going to immediately fly up into the air and shift into her hybrid form and
Okay.
say, "Wait, don't run.
Okay.
Wait, don't run."
You see
And
that.
I have a 60 movement, so
Okay.
Can you do that with like a Sean Connery voice though?
I cannot.
Because I missed that.
That was not me, werewolf. That was a different werewolf.
No, it wasn't. That was a figment of your fucking imagination.
I mean, 3
And
out
you
of
ruined it forever, and
3
that's the main reason I'm not a werewolf anymore.
Yep, he was like, "Nope."
They'll stop for a second. You'll see that most of them are wounded. They have cuts. A few of them have arrows. But they're all wounded, and they are very much out of breath, and they're terrified.
Wait,
They were the ones
werewolves are
chasing
running
or being
from somebody?
chased?
They appear to be being chased.
Okay. Zill is going to go on the far end of them. To be between whatever is attacking them. And is going to stop and land and be like,
So you shifted into hybrid form?
"Oh yeah, I'm in hybrid form."
Okay.
So that they would recognize me as
Um,
I'm right next to Zill, by the way.
then come
This
on.
is all a little too close to home for
then move
Given
over
our-
there.
Conversation
I'm-
last
Yeah,
night.
from our conversation, I'm like right next to Zill.
Hey, run over there then.
That's a wolf. Hi wolf.
As you guys begin to encircle them, they get very, very anxious, and they're looking very, very scared.
Zill will continue with, "Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. What's chasing you? What's going on?" And she'll look to see if she can spot what's going on.
One of them will be like, he'll glance at you and be like, one of your companion squads is hunting us down.
Shrek picks his weapon back up.
Are you going to hand us over? He's like quizzical and confused that you're a werewolf, but you're wearing an Inquisition symbol.
And I have wings.
And you have wings. He's like shock and awe. Like,
And
what
she's
is
a Hydra.
No. Do you mean any? Do you mean any of us harm?
We don't mean anyone harm, or we don't want to. It's a little difficult on the full moon, but
I know that feeling. We're not gonna hurt you. Stay here. And Zill's gonna turn and go a little further out. There's not enough room on this map.
at this moment, you don't see anyone.
Oh, well then no.
when they see you.
Go. Six is gonna go and start looking.
Okay, you're gonna head out in the direction that they were. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You said it's dark, right?
It is dark. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go out by himself.
Okay.
Because he's invisible.
Yeah, they can't see him,
Zill is small.
but he would definitely see them.
When they see you go and look to see if you can see anything, the werewolves will be like, we think we gave them the slip a little while ago, but they're going to be hot on our heels. They've been chasing us for about a week.
Zill is grimacing. Well, I'm sorry that they're after you. I actually... My name is Ziliana Arios.
A few of them will kind of like glance around in recognition. They've heard the name.
I actually sent an envoy down to Green Tree area, actually requesting that other Lycans meet me at the Zenith. Have you heard anything of that?
We did. We were actually headed to the Zenith by way of Haven when we unluckily got caught in Haven on the full moon.
Oof.
And we've been on basically a constant, almost no sleep, flee from Inquisitors ever since.
Zill nods. Well, I'm glad that you ran into us. Here, let me help. And she's going to start curing wounds on people who need it.
Okay.
Moving arrows, curing wounds. You can tell me how many spell slots to burn.
Okay. It'll probably be, each of them has some wounds. They're not like life-threatening, but they definitely are hurt.
Okay.
I'll burn some lay on hands as well.
Okay.
For people.
I'll go through all of my first levels.
Okay.
All 4 of them.
Out of 45, how much
Okay.
should I burn?
Let's say give them 10 each, and then that'll be enough for them to be in a somewhat decent shape.
Well, that would be a total of 6.
I don't have 60. So what?
Well, here, let me roll my cure wounds real quick. So,
6 to 10 on
What's
average. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Their wounds have been, you've closed up their wounds. You've removed the arrows and you've stopped the bleeding.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
I'll
not gonna
divvy
get
out
the whole
20, just like from. I'll
Yeah.
divvy out like 20 points here and there to whoever needs it.
The few that Zill isn't able to cure, and then a couple points to maybe one of the ones that she did that didn't see, that was hurt a little more.
Perfect.
Is Dan doing anything during this?
He's watching them all very closely, and he has his hand semi-consciously on his hip. On his whip.
Whip. Okay.
Okay. Assuming that we're not being chased and that there's no impending threat, Zill would... I'll let you... Is there an impending threat?
They think that the pursuers will be here before the end of the night.
Okay.
They can't tell for sure, but yeah.
Well, I suppose now's as good as time of any. As good of a... Words are hard. That was out of character, not in character. Zill's much more articulate than I am.
As good a time as any.
There you go. That's... Part of the reason I was having the Lycans meet at Vitala is... Well, I can cure you. If you want.
They'll all glance around at each other like, what? Cure for lycanthropy?
Yes. May I? And she'll gesture towards whichever one it was that was talking to her first.
It worked for me.
He'll step forward.
And I will cure lycanthropy.
For this, I will just do this here and just change him into a standard token.
Tokens.
The others watch as his lichen form just shifts away, and he kind of like looks at his hands. So Zill, you can see that all of their true forms are actually elves.
Oh.
They're all elven.
Okay.
But now everybody else who is still here can see the elf standing before you. Their clothes are pretty ragged and torn, and he looks pretty exhausted.
Here, everyone, come towards the fire, and I'll one by one cure them,
Okay.
unless any explicitly object. But I don't think that'll be a problem.
I don't think they will. There was a total of 6.
Yep. And then once all of them have been cured, Zill will go back to her being her usual form.
They'll all come over and sit by the fire.
Rest. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. They're not going to attack a Inquisition.
I'm going to spread these guys out a little bit. Make it seem a little more natural.
This deal's going to just kind of walk the perimeter with Iris. Just keep an eye out for Inquisition troops to intercept them should they show up.
You also got real quiet there.
I was talking a little further away from the mic. My apologies.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Just 6 fine.
Inexcusable, dude.
So
Be better.
6. With your speed, about 10-15 minutes of travel, you see a light in the distance, torchlight. And it appears to be moving towards you.
Okay.
When you come up on the group within line of sight, you see that there is 4 Inquisitors that are in active pursuit.
Following
something.
Puppet track.
Yep, in active pursuit of tracks. So I'm gonna move.
How far away are they from us?
They probably within 30
Like,
minutes they would be there.
At the speed they're going?
The
Okay.
speed they're going, about 30 minutes to get to you.
6 will rush back.
Okay.
Once he's found them.
So it took him, 10-15 minutes to get there?
So about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, 6 will return. So everybody has been turned back. They're all sitting around the fire resting.
Okay.
When 6, you return.
Did I recognize any of them?
The Inquisitors?
Yeah.
You did not.
Okay. I mean, the only people I would really recognize would be like Cricket or Dion's family.
Yeah, more or less.
don't think I've
Anybody
met
that
anyone else.
anyone that you've directly involved with. There was a lot of Inquisitors that you've seen Inquisitors and other people around, but there's none that you recognized.
I mean, you've been to Haven and you've traveled with some, but yeah.
Everybody didn't interact with anyone.
Right.
No one noteworthy enough besides your current party and his family.
All right. Yeah, he'll just run back. And give him that information, basically.
Okay.
There are 4 of them. They're about 20 minutes away now. Heading in this direction.
Going to go meet them.
I can't hear you.
I'm going to go meet them.
Yeah, it keeps just not picking you up.
think you said something about meeting them.
That's kind of what I
I
picked
think
up on, but
you're going
he's
to go
gonna-
meet them. Is that what I
I
heard?
think that's I
Okay.
think that's the plan. We'll give him a second to come back. Yeah, that was Zill was going to.
I don't know why it's not picking me up.
Oh,
Oh, that's
You're
much
back.
better.
Okay. I'm going to go meet them.
Okay.
I would like to go with you.
They don't need you.
Well, they're
You're welcome to.
And they'll be here in 20 minutes or so. Why not just wait for them to get here? There's a fire.
Because I'd rather speak to them before they find their quarry.
same, and well, actually, I think I'll stay here. I don't really want to leave them. Not in this state they're in emotionally. And she's having this conversation away from the gang, the people, so that they don't hear her say that.
Okay.
But yeah, she doesn't want to leave them.
I couldn't be gone too long. And I hop on Iris. Oh no, she's above Dion again. I did
Good
it
one.
backwards.
Okay, moved her to the back.
Is Yorak going with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Six
I'll
Six
come
is
with you,
going.
don't worry.
He'll show you where it is. He'll show you where they are.
And Zill's gonna stay and hang out with her newfound friends.
Okay, so let's do the Zill role play with the people right now, and then we will go deal with the rest of the troop going to find the Inquisitors.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Zill was just gonna, a small chat unless they have
Yeah.
specific things they want to
Okay.
ask, which I'm sure they do.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. So they'll be like, that was some incredible magic there. Being able to break lycanthropy curse. I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, it's generally not. This is only something I've very recently been able to do, and it's, well, truth be told, it's an artifact, not my own magic. But I'm actually really glad that I'm able to do so and help you guys.
We very
I'm
much
sorry.
We very much appreciate it. Why? So, if you mind me asking, why haven't you broken your own curse?
Well, mine is different. I in order to gain the ability to remove the curse of others, my curse had to become permanent. Though, through other circumstances, it was, after it became permanent, it was changed into something more, well, natural as opposed to sinister magic. She says, and she'll shift again into her form.
Okay. They'll be like, okay. You just rescued them. They'll take you at face value.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
I'm also not lying, so they can insight check me all they want.
Yeah. So they'll be like, so do you still get your nightmares and dreams from Shalagengar?
No. And honestly, neither should you anymore.
That will be nice. I don't like being told to go places to do things.
Oh, sorry. Before we left, you said their clothes are all like ripped.
Mm-hmm.
Six will pull out 6 pairs of clothes, like just random clothes that he's taken.
Okay. Okay.
Six.
Beautiful.
Because he hasn't been wearing anything different since he went scouting around the city with the vampires. Like he's been wearing the same thing ever since he came back.
Gotcha.
That's
Please tell me that there's like a not the right number of outfits.
Oh, it's
or
just random clothes, like the
one
shit that he was like wearing.
two people are wearing clothes of the opposite gender, than would typically be worn in this society, and then one person just has 2 pairs of pants, one's for a shirt.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
Zill can also use mending to fix clothes. Just
Okay.
throwing that up there.
Damn it. Way to
As
ruin the fun.
Between the mending and all the clothes that Six pulls out, they manage to re-garb themselves in
Beautiful.
fresh clothes.
Beautiful.
Six, you say you did that before we left?
Yeah. Just like when he saw their clothes status, he gave them what he has.
Big.
Thanks.
So yeah,
There's at least 3 things with the Xenos family on it, I'm sure.
I mean, there is stuff that he took from your house, yes.
Beautiful.
yeah. So they continue talking about how they were being told to gather in their dreams and
Gather where?
North of Haven.
For the solstice?
I do not know. I do not know the exact. We were just told to gather.
Well, he shouldn't be able to bother you anymore. She'll get a little kind of quiet and pensive.
Okay.
Yeah. If they have anything else to
Okay.
ask, she'll just,
Yeah.
answer.
They'll
But
probably
unless
just be like, "You passed through Green Tree about a year ago, didn't you?"
yes. Yes, I did.
So that's previously.
You're
My
cutting out again.
family.
Oh, God.
Right here.
One of them will be like, "I think my wife cut your hair."
Best haircut I've ever gotten.
Wife cut your friend's head off.
Shh. I didn't cut anyone's head off. I just shot them with magical divine energy. Crit.
He says
my
in
life.
character.
No,
Okay.
that's not my in-character voice. Silly.
Okay. And then from there on, it'll probably just be small talk,
Excellent.
little things. Okay. The rest of you spend about 5-10 minutes at a steady pace when the torchlight comes into view, and the 4 inquisitors that they said were pursuing them come into view. Dion, you actually recognize 2 of them.
Oh.
They're not relatives, but they're people that you have worked with. One is named Zajar, and one is named Falcon. They are a special squad that focuses in hunting and tracking down rogue creatures.
Falcon like the bird?
Yes.
Okay. So, a door and Falcon. Got it.
Zajar.
Zajar is the door. The door is the jar.
The only time a door is not a door, it's the jar.
That's beautiful.
Sorry.
But yes. You know that they are both actually very, very skilled hunters and trackers. And if they were the ones pursuing these lichens, the lichens were never going to escape.
Well, they're not like
Until now.
Yeah, I was gonna say until we stepped in.
Yep. Okay. So what do you guys do?
Friends. I just put my hand up, writing up on Iris.
Okay.
I put my hand up and I say, friends? Falcon? Zajar? Was that you?
They'll be like, "Is that Dion?"
Yes. It's been a very long time. I hope you're doing well.
We are doing well. We're currently on a hunt. Have you happened to see a group of 6 lichens come through here?
Well, we did. We got rid of the lichens for you.
Well, I guess that is the Xenos family overachievers taking other people's quarry.
Well, I'm not gonna
And
say
he,
that.
he says it he says it in jest.
Yeah.
Zajar will kind of
Sorry
grumble.
about that.
Zajar's a half orc. He'll kind of grumble a bit with his huge, like he has this huge oversized longbow, and there's a glaive strapped to his back. And
Aw. Aw. That's...
May I? Uh, I'm going to tell you a little. Sorry, words are not my favorite thing. Um, the werewolf curse is that, and there is a way to remove it.
okay,
We have found that method.
that is a very great find. Are you going to share this with the Inquisition?
We are using it in the Inquisition's name. Yes, unfortunately, it is a limited availability technique, but we are doing all that we can with it. That being said, it's I would recommend a capture order over a kill, and I will be passing this up the chain as well. Unless they are being overtly hostile, we can fix them if they wish to be fixed.
Okay. You are lucky because you are higher rank than he is.
I was gonna.
He does not like the sound of this, like you can tell. He's Zajar definitely does not like this. He's very grumpy about it. But they acknowledge your rank. And the fact that you're also a noble.
Mhm.
So they'll be like, so for now, until I hear more from my superiors, we will attempt to capture before we kill.
Well, actually, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look at my inventory real quick.
What was the crime of these werewolves or lichens?
The
Um,
the lichens.
these lichens, we were just handed a warrant to hunt them down. They shifted, and apparently there was mayhem and chaos in one of the Haven districts on the full moon. A few people were bit. There was a couple scratches. I think there was 3 deaths. But I don't know the specifics. All I know is we were told to hunt them down. But if you have dealt with it, then I'll trust your word.
Yes. As for my, I was looking to see if there was anything I could part ways with them as like a, just like a gift. But I don't think I have anything that would be. Oh, actually, um, here in case you have, I tossed them a little pouch full of herbs. Um, in case you need to calm down a little bit, or maybe have a lichen calm down a little bit. It's
What?
chamomile. It's not pot. I heard that snicker.
Chamomile?
I knew what it was, but I laughed anyway.
Zajar will reach out and catch it. He'll kind of like squeeze the bag a little bit and sniff it and be like,
Tea is probably the best method.
"You're giving us a bag of tea after killing our quarry?" And he'll toss it over to Falco. Or Falcon.
Falcon!
And be like, "You can have the
Yeah,
tea."
does he do a barrel roll while he does it?
No.
Do a barrel.
But yeah.
Sorry you don't like gifts.
You can tell it's just the way that he is. You know that it's just the way he is. He's grumpy that his hunt got interrupted because he loves the hunt. The chase is his favorite thing, and now the chase is over.
Do I know anything around here that deserves to be hunted? I can totally put them on that track. Like, are there any orcs?
I fucking wish
Joking.
you would, dog.
I'm joking.
I was waiting for it.
Oh man. Just bring that limerick back in every time.
Bear versus wolf and man versus orc.
Yep. They'll be like, I guess we're be off. We'll see you around.
No, I was serious about that. Other than the orc bit.
There's you haven't been around here, and as far as you know, you're like a day north of Skyhost, and there has been a huge army camped on the outskirts of the city for like months. So any dangerous prey that would be around here is probably fled, or it's something new that's just passing through and you would not know about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because there was like 10,000 plus soldiers camping outside the city walls.
Oh, so it's like
Oh.
super gross and full of trash. Gotcha.
Not quite. You're not quite to that point yet, but yes. You remember when you were here for the to go do the delegation talks with Sulfira. It took about an hour to get through the camp that's surrounding the city. So they would have been sending scouts out pretty much constantly because they don't really have a wall to protect them because they were camped outside the wall because there was so much of the Haven forces there. They would have just gone out and hunted and killed everything that was hostile in the area, basically.
Slim pickings.
Yes. So, you knowing this, there would not be anything else to hunt besides small game.
I'm sure there's something in the Shadowlands that you can find.
Well,
Oh, I'm not there. Sorry.
I hope the weather treats you well. And I start turning slowly.
They'll turn and head south. Okay. You guys head back to camp?
Yes.
Cool. So you guys part ways.
That's an upside down. I
Spicy
think that
with
bear
the-
has spider climb now.
I'll just turn to the other one.
So about
Spider bear.
30, 40 minutes later, everybody returns.
This isn't Karo 6.
Cause
Well.
whenever Spider Bear.
So, you guys would probably return to Zill singing for...
Singing
We're-
spider
we're-
bear?
Singing Pelorian hymns. The songs.
Like the favorite song, Spider Bear.
Low.
Classic Pelorian chant of Spider Bear.
That's BBPP's favorite.
Singing for the father's favor, are we?
Oh, you're back. Hello. Still says, pretending to have not noticed the giant wolf walking up.
Hello. I slip off, and are you sitting?
I would have stood up as you were walking up.
Most of them have actually fallen asleep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they're
Because
still singing? That's terrifying.
I was singing.
you sang them to sleep.
I gave them the lullaby.
Yes, because they had 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oof.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Yeah.
In there. In the middle of one fight.
Did one of them fall over just and their shoulders and their knees and their face are on the ground, but their butts just like sticking straight up.
Oh, you mean like the way Dion fell asleep that one day? Yeah,
I think so. I think he fell asleep like that one time.
he did. It was
No, I don't think they did. But yeah.
Zill would have made sure they were comfortable.
Oh yeah, they definitely got comfortable, but they definitely fell asleep. They're probably like a couple of them are probably like leaning on each other as they just like passed out, heads on shoulders.
So none of them did that like toddler thing where they're like face down and their butt sticking straight up.
That I asked.
No, because
Oh.
they were comfortable and they were relaxed when they fell asleep. None of them were on their hands and knees. That would put them in that situation. But yeah, no, they all fall asleep, comfortable and happy that they are no longer being pursued, and that their curse is broken. They are having a wonderful night. They met a celebrity. That celebrity cured their curse. They actually get to sleep. They're not being hunted anymore. Yeah, they're super happy.
Feel rested for 4 more days.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Welcome back. What's the news?
Oh, we had to kill all 4 of them. It was tragic. I just wish they would have listened.
I'm sorry, Dion. Did you say that they went? Where did they go?
They went down hard.
Zill just rolls her eyes. Then we're safe, I assume.
Yes, I told them that we got rid of their lichen problem,
Mm, okay.
and I also encouraged them to capture instead of kill because of that. As we have a way of eliminating the curse.
Zill smiles very big and wide.
I had a big old speech prepared, but they didn't fight me on it. So
Well, good to hear. So they're safe then, Zill says, looking back at the group of people that she just saved or helped save.
as far as I know. Although I'm going to ask Six to keep an eye out tonight, just in case they become overzealous and return.
That's fair.
Did I
I
get
mean,
any? Sorry, did I get any sort of hint, Dan, that they
When you say that,
were?
Six gets up and starts like going into the woods. Like
Did
he
I
heard
get
it,
any
so he just-
sort of hint that they may just be appeasing me?
Oh, they were very much appeasing you, but you also know that they're not gonna. They are not going to disobey a direct order from you, and they're not going to contradict you.
Okay.
But yeah, they definitely they accepted that you dealt with it, and they were grumpy about it. They were pissed you took their quarry, but they're gonna go get paid for it.
There you go.
I go eat some money.
Yep, they're gonna go down to Skyhost and be like, we dealt with the lichens and get paid before you get there.
Lol.
Sure, I don't care.
We're not in it for the money.
Yeah.
Cool.
I stole their quarry. The least I could do is let them get paid.
So, but yeah, no, they didn't. You kind of know them on a level that's probably what they're gonna do. That's why they didn't like ask to come camp, because it is late in the middle of the night, and they
I
decided
would
they were
have
gonna-
offered if I didn't think that there might be some tensions rising if they did that.
I wanted to find.
Yeah.
You mean
There
they
will be
show up
plenty
and
of
all
a
these
chance to
people
fight,
they've been-
sure. What was that, Zil?
I was gonna say they show up and see that there's just 6 elves that they've been hunting.
Well, they never saw their mortal form, so they technically wouldn't know.
I mean, possibly.
But I think they would be able to intuit that you dealt with the lichen problem. There's 6 of them. There's 6 elves.
Hey, we did say we have a way of
And
curing.
ragged clothes.
Well, you guys fixed up their clothes and gave them
Yeah.
new clothes.
Good clothes. I mean,
That's true.
their clothes are
We just burned the old one.
not matching at all. But
Not at all.
They
Not even a little bit.
There's like one in really nice leather pants and then a really ratty shirt.
I mean, it would be like giving one like
It's like walking
I
through a
don't
thrift
know,
store,
like
grabbing.
khaki like shorts that are too short, and like a leather jacket. Like
Is
Oh
there
my
is there
God.
anybody in like a
combinations don't
tux,
make.
like a tux top, and then
Yeah,
like
there might be
like
like a tuxedo
basketball
shirt.
shorts?
Yeah, but it would be just the shirt.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
they're a little
that's what I wear.
mismatched, kind of like that, but
That's what I wear for job interviews right now.
Yeah, but this isn't over Zoom or Skype.
in person.
This is Earl.
Yes.
Whoa.
This is in real fictional life.
Pearls.
You wear tuxedos to the job interviews.
Purple.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying
Purple,
to
yeah.
impress.
Oh, damn it. I just realized something. Okay, we'll play it out
Oh.
next time.
Shit.
What happened?
Oh, no, it's a spell I want to use next time we camp.
Okay. Cool.
And there will be roleplay involved.
Oh, by
Okay.
the way, fuck that video, Joe.
What?
Fuck that video.
The whole movie,
Huh?
or just that clip?
Just the clip, not this.
Oh,
not that
the
bit,
lady.
The
Gotcha.
video.
Gotcha.
I'll have to go back and watch it later.
Turn your headphones down if you're watching it.
Okay, I'll do it later. Not
Yeah.
while my audio is being recorded.
Thank you for the warning.
No problem. I just heard the guitar and I was like, well, somebody needs to be warned.
Oh,
Uh,
God, that's right. You guys can hear my shit, right?
No, we didn't hear anything.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
I did.
I did not hear it. Okay.
Can you not hear it?
Oh, I
Yeah,
hear
I
it now.
can hear
Yes. Yep.
I
hear it
don't know what it is. I don't know why you can hear my computer audio. We tried to fix it, and I can't find the fix for it. Like, I went into the sound mixer and turned that off. Nope, didn't help.
now. Weird.
Anyway,
Okay.
The fuck.
right? I appreciate the turn your speakers down.
I will watch it later. Okay. So let's throw. So okay. So the next morning, you guys all wake up. The elves are very they're very reluctant to wake up because they're so exhausted and tired.
Oh.
But they'll eventually get up and goes. Do you guys mind if we travel with you south?
Well, we're going through Skyhost, I believe. Yes.
Heading south out of character.
What?
Aren't we heading south?
Yes. That's why they're
I mean,
asking.
we're headed to Vitala,
Yes.
but we're going through Skyhost.
Yes.
Yes. Here's the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're headed to Vitala via Skyhost. If you would like to join us.
Well, yes, that would be pleasant. Some company that we aren't running from would be pleasant.
They're going to wake up and every single one of their original outfits is pristinely fixed and hand washed. Not magically washed because I'm not using arcane magic, but her mending spell is divine. So she has mended all of their clothing so they can have proper clothes that fit them and match.
Cool. Sounds
That would have taken a long time.
Huh?
That would have taken a long time.
What? It's a minute per spell.
Right, but it fixes one tear. Not like the whole object.
I mean, Zill doesn't sleep. Give me a break. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep.
Like, I'm not saying you couldn't have done it. I'm just saying it would have taken a long time.
Yep.
This
Like-
is what Zill
like-
do, man.
Like 8 hours. So, but yeah,
Ooh, but she didn't get rest.
she's
It
doing light
counts.
activity. Like,
It's fine.
Okay.
You're
It's-
just.
Okay.
It's entirely RP, you butt.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, we
So-
continue on the next day.
As you get near the end of the evening, you guys actually start rolling into Skyhost.
Nice.
You got like probably 3 more hours of sunlight. You guys want to do anything in Skyhost while you're here?
They got. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing how far north they got chased because they were heading to Vitala
Yeah.
Yes.
from Haven.
Yep.
And they just went north of Skyhost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what's in Skyhost.
A city. Um,
What?
no.
I mean, yeah.
Skyhost
We'll probably-
is it's still a little under the war lockdown, but it's not as heavily fortified as it was. The whole army is not here anymore. They still have 2 major platoons here, but since Necropolis has been taken back and the curse over the Darklands has been broken, the threat from the
And the vampire army fleet has been routed.
yes
And the Sulfuran Empire is, yeah.
in current yes.
I like this war has been going on for like a while, and we show up, and everything just is fucking over. We're like, all right,
Well, you
Okay,
guys had a
so
lot of
Baron,
keys
you're
for
done.
that. You guys had a lot of keys for that. Like,
we do.
Yep. We're key collectors.
yep.
Oh, you can't use identify still, can you?
Nope, it is arcane.
God damn
Oh.
it!
You guys could go find someone to identify stuff.
Ding, ding, ding.
I mean,
I will do that.
Okay.
it's still arcane magic. I have the ability to cast it. I have just expressed that it's arcane magic, and therefore it would be.
Are holy casters that can cast identify via
Divine. Yep.
divine means.
Yep. A forge
Yeah.
cleric can do it.
Fucking
Oh.
find me a forge cleric.
Okay, Zill would
In this
probably have
town.
known that.
There is actually very likely chance that you would be able to find a forge cleric. You could probably find. There would probably be one at one of the temples of the Dwarven God of War. What is his name? I don't even know his name.
It's a K name, right?
Cord.
Cord.
Dwarven exclusively? I thought he was just like
I
chaos.
thought
god.
he was just a god of war.
He might just be a God of War. I know a
I know
lot
that-
of dwarves.
Yeah. Popular with them dwarves.
Here, let's.
Anyway, yeah,
Vulcan.
Cord.
I just want to identify this fucking Dagmar sword.
Moradin is the dwarven
Luridin, that's it.
god of the forge.
God of the Forge, yes.
And just general, like, dwarf god.
Oh, okay. Yes. But Cord is the one. Cord is the one that is. I believe he's one of the prime deities here. Let me actually.
Oh.
Yep.
Fun.
Did we ever get a deity guide
What?
for this world?
We had a very brief overview of it early on.
Torm and Cord are the prime deities of Skyhost.
Worm. Is that a Norse god?
Torm, I believe it's one from Forgotten Realms, actually.
You are correct.
Zill is very much like excited to be in a new city. Like she's going a little bit tourist
Yes.
while they're there.
This city actually is built with lots of arenas. There's lots of sand pits with like basically amphitheater style. There's amphitheaters like on pretty much almost every big major intersection. There's probably like 20 or 30 scattered throughout the city.
That seems a little bit overkill.
There's a lot. This is the city where the army is trained.
Oh.
Basic standard military is trained here in Skyhost.
And we went through here the first time, but we didn't like.
You literally teleported in and then you left.
Yeah.
So
Zill is excited to get to see it for reals, and he's
yes,
definitely going.
We are finally, for the first time since we met Jorak and Six, we are not in a rush.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the only other time was when we were at my house. But
Yep.
even that.
So yes, there one of the temples of Cord you'd be able to find a cleric that would be able to identify items for you.
I do that.
Okay. Give me just a second to find my guide that tells me how much it is.
Lol. Zill will trade holy water or holy oil.
Yeah, and I just want to get this thing identified. This Dagmar Greatsword. We've had it since forever, and I just want to know.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for somebody who can destroy this potion, I think.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Or I guess I could just pour it on the ground.
Okay.
Wait,
The cleric will charge you 20 gold per item to identify.
Can Zill just trade him holy water?
Um,
I mean,
No problem paying it.
I have no problem paying it, but Zill's all about that holy water.
go make a persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh no, it's only plus 11. 30.
Okay. He will accept. He will
Fail.
accept a large sum of holy water in exchange for identifying.
Sweet.
So you have what items do you have? You guys took the long sword from Alanda, right?
Yeah, we have the vampire's sword. We have Dagmar's sword.
And you also had. Oh no, the dagger got taken.
Yeah, Dad has the dagger, though.
Oh,
Zill
shit.
might ask to borrow that one of these days.
Jorak's ears perk up for some reason.
I'm glad that Dion doesn't know what that dagger does.
Zill told you.
Oh shit, that's right, she
Yeah, he
did.
knows.
And then he was cranky about it.
He was cranky about it. To be fair, Zill didn't find out until she handed it over, so.
Mm.
And she's not really going to tell her prime deity to fuck off when he asks for the magical dagger.
I have this really cool toy that I want to use, but I can't use it. I don't even know when I got it.
Toy.
I'm curious.
It's a wand of smiles,
Lol.
Oh,
but it's an arcane object.
I mean, we don't know if arcane
Right, so I'm not going to risk it.
enchants.
Not for a joke. Besides, I don't even know if it would work on 6.
Yeah, 6 is totally who you had in mind.
It was.
I mean, would it magically like bend metal to make me look like I'm smiling?
okay. So the sword that Dagmar had is actually a Holy Avenger.
Wait,
it,
isn't
Sorry, Dagmar? Holy
it has been corrupted though. There's a curse on it.
Zill hears this and makes 0 reaction whatsoever.
Energy equipment.
Curse it, Holy Avenger. Please don't attune to.
it's a good thing you don't ever want us to have to like worry about a curse in the future.
I know, right?
Right? Man, I worked hard for this item. Thank you.
And then the sword, he identifies it and he says it's a great sword that deals poison damage. It deals a bunch of extra poison damage, basically. So I think it's a great sword of venom is what it would technically be called, but it's an artifact under the name of the Dusk Rose.
Dusk Rose. I will let whoever wants that have it. I'm not putting it in my inventory. My inventory has plenty of legendary items. I'm so over
Need
it.
another weapon.
Right.
Hey, I only have one at the moment. So, like...
No, I was saying I don't need another weapon.
Oh,
I'm
you
good
don't
with
need
Dawn.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn is OP. We're all OP, babe.
Dawn was so OP that I negotiated with the DM to make it less OP.
Lol.
Yeah.
That's right. I heard about that.
Yeah, you kind of did. Well. Yeah.
I've got the Holy Avenger Greatsword, but it doesn't work like a Holy Avenger Greatsword, right?
It does if you
It's
attune
just
to it.
cursed.
Gotcha.
No.
But it's cursed, right?
Yeah, it is a Holy Avenger, but it's cursed. You guys don't know what the curse is, but the cleric definitely says this item is cursed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Whatever shall we do?
I know, right? But yeah. So those are your items. 2 great swords. 1 deals poison damage, and 1 is a Holy Avenger. That's cursed. Anything? Do you guys have any other things you want to do in town? Do you want to go get drinks? Do you want to? I know
Oh,
Dion
yeah.
doesn't drink,
Yeah.
right?
No, I don't drink.
Zill will go get a drink. She
Okay.
wants to see if they have any fancy ciders.
They do.
I'm
not.
actually gonna check out to see if they have any entertainment in town
What kind of
and
entertainment?
invite the whole crew. Well, I don't know. I'm checking to see if they have any.
Are there any
Strip
fight?
club.
I'm not gonna lie, Fight Club sounds great right now.
There is very much brothels. This is a military training outpost, so they.
No.
All right, we'll
I'm
be right
good.
back.
All right, see you in 6
I'm
minutes.
kidding, I'm kidding.
It takes 4 minutes to get there, right?
And then like 2
appreciate
minutes
that.
to order.
Right.
Mhm.
Naturally.
Okay. Once you walk around, you probably actually come across a fighting pit that is actually active right now. If you guys wanted to stop and watch, you do see that there is a person taking bets.
Lol.
But so if you guys wanted to watch or see about maybe partaking, I don't know.
Zorak, do you want to predict Zorak? Where is he?
I don't know. I think he went that way.
I've never left.
You're on that side. Are you going to? Would you like to participate? I don't know.
What kind of competition are we looking at here?
It's fist fighting.
When I look at 6, and I'm like, I don't know if they would let you. They might.
Why?
You are made of harder things than most people.
It says no harder than armor.
I meant fists and faces. You can certainly ask if you're interested. Have fun, boys. I'm going to go find something else.
I assume that our elf friends are.
They would have actually probably parted
Stopped in at
ways
the brothel?
once you
Oh.
guys got here.
Got to town. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that was the case. They weren't just going to follow us around everywhere.
Yeah, they just wanted company for the remainder of the journey to Skyhost.
Sweet.
Because, yeah, they've been fleeing since, and it was nice to not have to flee.
Can I ask Zilla, can she remove the curse from my sword?
Heck yeah, she will. Totally does. Immediately.
Yeah. So you...
Now, can Zill get an idea of what the curse was?
The curse, kind of, you take a guess and you assume it originated probably from Tharizdun.
That sounds right.
And you
So it's no big deal.
you kind of got the feeling that there was no consistency to it. It almost seemed like insanity.
Ugh. Gross. Okay. Zill removes the curse and makes a face like she ate something sour. And then shakes it off and hands it back to you, but doesn't actually say.
Okay.
Is it okay, or?
Oh, it's fine now. It just... Whatever magic it was tainted with was... Well, I'm just glad to be rid of it, she says, handing him the sword.
I take it back.
Okay.
And then I prayed to Malona, asking if she's going to be pissed off if I stop using her weapon.
So what kind of entertainment is Dion looking for?
He's actually just looking for something more chill, like a bard.
A bard?
Mm-hmm.
You could probably find a bard.
Like a tavern.
Yeah, there's definitely a tavern. You'd be able to find a bard playing. Let's see if they're any good. Let's see. Let's see if they're any good. I would hope they're good.
Lol.
They actually do a pretty decent performance.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 11 plus 2d10 radiant damage against fiends or undead.
Yep.
You guys hear that?
The crying baby noise?
No, somebody outside like calling for a dog or something.
Oh. I heard something, but it sounded like just a holler, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Okay. Was it over someone's mic?
No, it was outside my window.
Okay,
So I was
no.
asking if you guys could hear
No,
it.
we couldn't hear anything, no. Okay. Yeah, the bard will play for a couple hours, and then he'll take a break for a while and then come back like 30, 40 minutes later to do another performance, basically. So as long as you guys are interested in hanging out, there'll be a break, an intermission every once in a while for him to take a break, go get a drink, some food. But
Zill is incognito the whole time.
He would have offered her to go with him.
Huh?
Like she's with Dion or she's hiding from Dion?
No, she's with Dion. She's
Okay.
incognito, i.e. not a glowing angel lady.
Okay.
did everybody go along with Dion?
I did.
Yeah, I think so.
Nobody wanted to fight. Okay.
I mean, I want to, but Zill's not going to.
I mean, you basically told Six he couldn't do it, so he just didn't.
I told Six to ask if he
No,
wanted
you
to.
said they probably won't let him.
You
So
did
he's
say
like,
that.
okay.
And then I said to ask if you want to. They might.
He doesn't want to.
There you go. And then that's the real reason he didn't.
Oh.
Don't blame me for your decisions. I'm not your captain. Wait.
I mean, if you didn't say that, he would have fight. He would have fought.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Dion, roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Zill is keenly watching the air for any disturbance in the floor.
26.
26. Okay. A couple hours after you're there, are you having any drinks?
I don't drink. Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Um, you're probably like one drink in. I don't know how fast you're drinking actually.
I'm just trying to chill. I'm not trying to get wasted.
Okay. So it's a couple hours you've been hanging out. You're in one location. When a figure walks in a courier's outfit, and he walks up to your guys' table, goes, "Are you Dion Zenos?"
I
What?
I would like to like it's just a person showing up in a courier outfit,
Yes.
you said?
Yes.
Do they look like they're actually a courier?
Are they a changeling?
They actually look
Well,
like
I
a
mean,
courier.
okay.
Um,
I feel like I'm about to be stabbed. Yes. And his
He
hand is
starts
on his
dancing.
whip.
um,
Oh gods.
he'll be like,
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I have a message for you, and he'll pull out a scroll that's sealed with wax, and
Pulls out a
then
9.
he puts it on the table and slides it over to you.
Do I sense anything magical about said scroll?
No.
I
Thank
love
you.
how
Anything
you're
else?
casting detect thoughts and control monster and
I just, you never know.
Um,
I've made a lot of enemies in my life.
what's your passive insight?
It's decent. One sec.
I mean, Zill is there watching all of this.
Yeah, Zil, there's nothing wrong. He's just doing
Right,
his
but
job.
she's not in my head.
Well,
16.
16. Okay, he appears to just be doing his job.
Okay.
You being a noble know what couriers act like.
You said it's sealed.
It is sealed with wax.
Is there an insignia in the
There
seal?
is.
Do I recognize said insignia?
You do. It's the sigil of House Helios.
Sigil. JK.
Sigil.
lol.
So
Like,
is the courier still standing there?
Yes.
I toss them a silver.
He'll be like, "Thank you, sir," and then he'll turn and leave.
What's this? Zill says over.
I believe it's a letter, and I open it.
She's like halfway through her like third cup of
I make
alcohol.
I make sure that no one is behind me.
Okay.
I probably would have sat in a corner anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I make sure that there's nobody behind me.
Okay.
That could look over my shoulder while I read this, and then
Okay.
I open it up. And what wording is there?
It's basically it's just a quick little message saying, "I know you don't really want to talk about it, but there's been some developments that I would like to discuss with you on the subject of your half brother." And it's signed. What's his name? Argus? Sorry, I forget his name. Agris Helios.
Argyris, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aegirus, yes. Yeah.
Actually, is the courier still within the building?
No, he's left. You do know where
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
They're not in Skyhost, are they?
He is in Skyhost. Skyhost is his home.
Oh, that's right. I guess it wouldn't be too much of an inconvenience to go speak with him. Might as well be informed. He says there's new information. Suppose I'll go this evening then.
Zill is comfortably buzzed and looks at you and is like, What are
I'm
you talking?
going. I'm going to speak with the father of my dead half brother.
Oh. Oh. Um, do you need company? Do you want to do this alone?
Do you mind if I sober you up first?
Oh, by all means.
Perfect. And then I lay on hands for 5 points to remove alcohol poisoning.
Oh, this is quite delicious. I did roll like a 19, so I wasn't like smashed.
Yeah.
You were slurring your words a little.
Just a little. It's very delicious, though. The sugar really makes it go quickly.
And then Dion will just chug the second half of the first lager that he was working on,
Mhm.
and then head in the direction that he knows
Okay.
Oz house is in.
Are you letting the rest of your squad come along? Or are you telling them where you're
I
going
will
to meet up?
say I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Enjoy your
Is Zill-
evening.
That Zill was going with?
I will have Zill come with it
Okay.
since she wants to.
Yep.
Also, I'm guessing Smokey and Iris are just hanging out outside.
They're probably chilling in an alleyway.
Okay.
Big, large animals around here that are tamed are not uncommon because actually Skyhost is actually
There's quite a few paladins probably that have summoned mounts, and then
yes, and also
and then there's the flying mounts here too, right?
yes, that's from
Yeah.
Skyhost. Yeah, there's actually an entire platoon of them.
So
Mhm.
Iris fits right in.
It's nothing out of the ordinary here.
And she's got a saddle on her, so she definitely looks
domesticated.
tamed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I know that is it more than a mile from here?
You could get there within probably about 30 minutes.
No, I mean like distance wise, if his house is less than a mile, I'll leave Iris here.
We'll just say for the RP of it that you can get there and back, and Iris won't. You'll be within a mile, yeah.
Then I'll ask her to stay here so that I can communicate with the group if I need to in a hurry.
So you approach the manor. You see the giant statue of Cord set up in the courtyard as you enter. You know Cord is the main deity of House Helios. And when you get to the door, it's answered by their servant. You've never met him before, but he takes you up and he knocks on the door and opens it up to Lord Helios's study.
Point of order, real quick. On our way there, I would have told Zill that I'm about to out him to my family about an affair that he had with my mother. This could ruin his reputation. So be aware that he may act to prevent that.
Zill raises an eyebrow, but also nods again. Are you doing this because it's the right thing to do, or are you doing this for some sort of revenge? Zill's genuinely curious as to your logic behind this. Not judgmental, just curious.
I'm doing it because my mother needs to be stopped.
Zill nods. Doesn't say anything, just nods in agreement.
And also, I despise cheetahs.
Zill smiles a crooked smile. Oh, good to know. Though I don't suspect that'll be too much of an issue. And they will walk. Unless he says
We
more.
were walking and talking.
walking and talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So the door opens to his chambers.
um,
No.
he'll be like,
Is it like an office or is this his
It's-
bedroom?
it's a lounge room kind of. So there's a
Okay.
couple
Like a hosting room?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a bookshelf full of books on one wall. There's a fireplace. There's some artwork and statues on one end, the other end of the room, and then there's a table. He'll be like, "Would you guys like some refreshments? I can have some food and drink brought up. I don't know how long this will take."
I'm good, thank you.
No, thank you. So
We
says.
I just filled up.
So he'll motion for you guys to sit down, and he'll take a seat in one of the high backed armchairs.
Mhm.
Um,
Are there guards in the room?
what?
Are there guards in the room?
Nope.
Okay, just him and ourselves?
Um,
Don't worry. Anything you want to say in front of me can be said to her.
he'll be like, there's no point hiding it anymore. But some things have changed since the curse was broken, I believe. My oracle has been having new visions that don't make sense.
Oh.
The dead pouring into the city of Haven, something to do with your mother, visions of Tellus. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why or what is going on, but I just wanted to see if you knew anything about what's going on.
Zilla's immediately going to throw a quick prayer to Paylor, asking if he knows anything about these strange new visions that are appearing.
Okay.
About undead and his mom and half, etc.
One moment, she's going to.
Wait, what'd you say? You cut out.
I said, one moment. Oh, I stopped talking because I was thinking. One moment, she's going to call someone.
Okay.
And Zilla closes her eyes and prays. My computer went to sleep.
You closed your eyes.
I did. I closed my eyes so well that the computer fell asleep.
So you get a warm feeling of sunray that acknowledges, and then another one of you don't need to worry yourself.
I reply back emotively. Does Dion need to worry about this? Because if he needs to worry about this, I need to worry about this.
You'll get a reply, and he'll just kind of be like, it'll be kind of sheepish, like teasing, like, you know I would let you know if it was something he needed, kind of.
Lol.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
like twiddling his thumbs, like making awkward eye contact with our gears.
Mm-hmm.
Zill will open her eyes and just glance at Dion and shake her head no. No answers from him.
No answers.
Well, acknowledgement, but no information.
There you have it. We apparently know of it, but your information is as good as ours. Or better.
Okay. he'll be like, okay, I just wanted to
Do you think
confirm.
she's involved with it?
She seems to be all of my two oracles that I have under my employ have both been getting visions of her, and it
Well,
seems to be revolving around this incident. But I do not. I have been unable to place a date. They don't. It happened all of a sudden when the curse was broken. There was a burst, and my oracles actually fainted and did not wake up for close to. It's been, how long's it been since?
1 week.
At least a week.
It's been about a week. Yeah, about a week. Yeah, you guys did a lot of traveling in a week.
Yeah, it's been.
1 week since yeah.
They've been awake for about 4 days. They fell into a 4-day slumber and were unable to, and we're not waking.
Zill will look at Dion. Does your mother know that you?
You cut out for me. What?
Does your mother know that you know?
I don't believe so. I intend to speak with my father about the matter.
This is a wise decision.
He's not my favorite person, but he deserves to know. We can talk more later. And I give a side eye to Lord Helios.
You do what?
I give a side eye to Lord Helios when I say my father deserves the truth.
I am done hiding. I gave your mother plenty of chances to come clean. But
Sorry, there's suddenly a wizard here. Hello?
What?
A wizard just popped up onto the map.
He was not a wizard. He was a barbarian. But
He looked like a wizard. He had a gray hood and a long gray beard, bright eyes.
He's a Duragar. He's wearing a cape because of sun noises.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
But he'll turn and be like, you found the letter, the note that I left for your mother, yes? Is that how you discovered?
Yes.
She never replied to me after that and avoided me at all.
Yes, I assumed that that's why our family is kind of drifted apart.
Yeah. So
I intend to bring her to heal.
I would very much appreciate that, considering she was the one that murdered him.
Does Zill get the feeling that this guy is actually a pretty decent person with he made some shitty decisions, but overall a good person?
He is very much a very... You get that he is honestly just trying to protect the kingdom, or the empire. He made some choices, and he found out that the son that he made with those choices was murdered because she didn't want those secrets to come out or to be discovered, is what you're getting. He is not happy about her choices, and he has actively he hasn't actually sought her out to talk to her about it since, but she has been actively avoiding him.
Okay.
Is the general sense that you're getting.
The general Helios sense that you're getting?
The what?
General, he's the general. The general Helios sense.
Yes. Because he is in charge of training the new troops. That is what Demetrius has basically given him the job for. And he's good at it. He trains really decent troops.
Is there anything else you needed from us?
No, I was just hoping to gain some insight into these new visions and prophecies my oracles have been having.
Well, my apologies. But I don't know anything about them. So, but I will keep an eye out and I will communicate if need be.
I appreciate that. And I just want to apologize for some poor mistakes I made in the past.
I'm not really the one that needs to hear those words.
I know. Once this war has settled down and everything has officially been dealt with, Sulfura has backed out and we're no longer under threat, even if we are at a ceasefire. I will have a word with Iskandar.
Just be wary of my mother and of
Aye.
the twins. Who
Thank you.
knows what they do on her behalf?
Thank you for letting me know. I definitely knew to be wary of your mother. She is a force to be reckoned with.
Is there anything else you need?
No, that was all I needed.
Okay.
Thank you for
I,
being so. Thank you for obliging me.
Hmm.
Reyna was a little disgruntled with your responses to her, so maybe a little bit of an apology next time you talk to her. But
Sure, I will make sure to be as eloquent and verbose as possible.
thank you.
Zil chokes on a laugh. She chuckles.
Thank you. She was yeah.
I may have outed the situation. I was a little cranky.
I know you did. She told me. She asked me. I told her the story. So she is in the know now. But if someone comes to me asking about it, I am no longer going to hide it.
Okay. Well, and I like slap my thighs and I stand up and I stick my hand out for Zill.
I stand up, take the hand, stand up.
Have an evening, and then I head towards the door. And on my way out, I'll say, "Try not to sleep with any more married women."
He'll glance at you and give you a nod. And then
Sorry, you were done, right? And I look at Zill after we step out of the room.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I understand why you were harsh on him, but he's really not a bad person.
I will probably not be as harsh with him in the future,
Still not.
assuming we see each other again. Anyway, I'm just wondering what our two friends have been up to this whole time.
Wonder if they're having a drinking contest.
Probably. I think 6 is going to win.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you.
okay.
Same.
This
Cut back
would
to
be
Shorag pouring his words, and Six is doing Irish step dancing on the table.
beautiful.
this would be a great place to take a break if anyone needs one.
I
So-
absolutely do need one because I
Yes.
have the thirst, the big thirst.
Yes, I'm gonna go refill
Yeah.
my water bottle, and yes,
She's
I will
thirsty.
return shortly.
Okay. Verb.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone back yet?
I didn't go.
Oh, okay. I'm back now.
Sir.
Yeah, they're in their new apartment. I don't know how long it takes them to go around and do stuff now.
I got ice cream.
You got ice cream? Nice.
Why
Ice
did you?
cream.
Why?
Who?
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know.
It's so bizarre. It caught me so far off guard. I was like, what? Who was saying that? Like, I didn't. It was a voice I just didn't even recognize.
I almost thought it was Burble's voice for a second, and then I realized, it wasn't.
If I can open it, jeez, it's gonna be melted by the time it gets in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am so happy that I have my mic set up finally. Like,
Yeah.
I have a professional mic, and I just got the shock mount. It
Nice.
was either this morning or yesterday morning. I already had one, but it didn't fit. You what?
I'm back.
Cool.
Welcome back. Mm. I love having nuts in my mouth.
Can you say that again? I just want to record something real quick.
I said,
I mean, it's in the
Mm.
video, right?
Yeah.
I love having nuts in my mouth.
Are we getting a
Another
little
take
rocky
with
road?
Wayland's sultering tones.
Be careful, Dion. That's a rocky road. What kind of ice cream do you have?
It's a drumstick. The
The drumstick ice cream cone
caramel centered vanilla
Ooh.
with the
dip
peanuts
nuts.
on the chocolate.
Yum. That sounds delicious.
I'm sitting here like, why can't I hear them? And I realized I wasn't wearing my headset.
Lol.
Lol.
Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry.
It's so hot in here. Hey,
Yeah.
baby, do you have the thermometer in there with you?
Uh-huh.
What hot is it?
Dark.
Okay.
What? Hot.
You knew what I meant.
Dark.
Yeah.
Were the two things that were most recently just said.
Like my birth gear.
Lol. God.
Yeah, it's right here outside it's 70. But I don't want to open the window because I'm recording. And
It is 79 degrees outside right now.
Yeah.
Gross. I have my window open and a fan on it. It's still 87 in my room. Granted, the thermometer is sitting on my computer.
Well, there's that. This is how we keep track of how hot our computers get.
Yeah. So, okay. So you guys leave the Helios residence and head back to the tavern.
Yep.
So what's going on with Jorak and Six?
6, why are you on the table?
No. They have to have their actions before
Oh,
we
it's
get
true.
there.
This is before
The
we
whole
get there.
time. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys have like probably about an hour where Dion and Zill are gone.
And you have no idea where we went. Go.
I mean,
We
Six
went
heard
to the
everything.
brothel together.
Six heard everything you guys said.
Lol.
From a half mile away.
He followed you in the darkness.
I mean, to be fair, he probably could have.
Yeah, probably.
No, he wouldn't.
I don't know. Just hung out.
Just
I don't
drink
have
some
any
more.
ideas.
Just drink some more. Okay.
I mean, I didn't get like drunk or anything, but I think
Be like, I wonder where they're going.
yeah.
Would
He
you like
just
me to
says that
find
every
out?
15 seconds.
Would you like me to find out? No, I think. I don't know. They said they'd be back.
So you are not wondering,
I mean, I'm curious.
or you
but
are
I
wondering,
don't
but you
wanna...
do not want the answer.
I'm more just curious, but the curiosity isn't like a haunting curiosity. I don't have to know. Do you understand like curiosity?
Yes. Do you
Do you
recall when we
always-
first met?
No, yes. I just mean like, do you always like have to find out the answer? Is it like some like compulsion for you?
No. I do not have to know, but I enjoy having the answer. The more information you have to act on, the better your actions can be.
Salient point.
So you guys just have a little chat and hang out.
Yeah, I think we're just like
It's how it was designed.
Oh
there
yeah, I
ice
guess
cream?
that's. You were
He was
Sort of
designed
like
to gather
a-
information and then
sort of like a spy, right?
Yes, you could call it that. Although I had
Would-
other purposes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you not call it a spy? Well, how would you define it?
A spy would be one of many.
So
I was
you were
also
just-
an assassin, which you know.
Mhm.
Give him your whole line of code in binary.
A scout, a guard, a messenger.
Butler? I'm not there.
No, still. Who I hear from a mile away, I was not a
What?
butler.
Why did you just say that to me? I don't know it. What?
Zill just asked if I was also a butler.
Oh my god, you can. Huh?
Yes, they are a quarter mile in that direction.
Jesus.
Sorry.
oh man.
Imagine Six has like this like dark space in his mind where he sees like the shock waves of
Yeah.
things moving, just like echolocation.
Yeah, like Daredevil's vision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear you probably have to with that perception.
It's like a sixth sense, if you will.
Yes. He has his
Good
sixth
night.
sense. I think Discord's having problems. You just disconnected.
Yeah,
from yourself.
Discord having issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, cool. So was that all the roleplay you guys want to do in the hour that we're gone?
Does Six get on the table and dance for Jorak?
Yeah, like right before you come in, he's like, I saw someone doing this the other day. What do you think? And he'll get up and start Irish step dancing.
Oh, please tell me he peeked into the brothel on the way here too.
Not one.
I rolled a 1 for his dancing.
For his performance.
Like getting up onto the table, you just fall.
I just
Face
basically
cracks
get on
open.
the table and just kick shit everywhere.
And then all of a sudden, the table tips over.
Wow.
Beautiful.
6, why are you on the table?
He's hammered.
I didn't hear
Nobody
you.
hit me with any hammers.
He is hammered. I didn't even know this was possible.
I have not been struck.
You were literally forged. 6.
That is true. I am hammered.
Bill just chuckles and orders a drink and sits down at a non-tipped over table.
You could probably
I'm
set it
gonna
up
need
pretty
a
easy.
carafe.
You're gonna what?
I said I'm gonna need a carafe.
Yes.
Did I
Zill's
do it
drinking
right?
participant alcohol.
No, I don't. That's how that goes.
I put a cup of platinum on the bar, and I'll just say, for the trouble.
That was clearly not one of the things I was designed for.
On the part of the bar that's not broken.
Well, I'm not on the bar, I'm on the table.
Then I'll do it for the table.
They'll just take it and be like, okay.
All right.
They'll just kind of grumble. Like, this is not. You can probably assume that this is probably not new. Like, they just accept it because
Right.
this is a
I'm guessing-
army training city, so lots of fresh recruits come and get
Yeah.
drunk all the time and do stupid.
You should be able to build a pretty sturdy table for that.
The table didn't break; it just tipped over.
Oh.
So,
Then I would have given him 1 platinum.
but all the dishes and everything on it are shattered.
yeah,
That's a
1
plat.
platinum.
Okay,
That's
fine.
still overpaying for whatever was on there.
Yes.
Easily.
But yeah. Okay. So you guys just enjoy the rest of the evening with the bard. They do have rooms here if you are interested in finding rooms for the night.
Yeah.
Is there a proper hotel?
There is a proper just
A
independent.
nicer place?
Yeah, there is. You guys
That's
are in
where I'd
the.
want to go.
Okay. You guys are in a nicer portion of the city. You were pretty close to the manors of the nobles.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
can stay in the fanciest hotel in this place.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Dion's feeling like it's time to actually like reward the group a little bit.
Okay.
So
We done good,
Yeah, you guys did.
we've saved the world. Now we just need to save the universe.
right? We've saved the world. Now we're saving the multiverse.
Well, you saved Haven. Now you're saving the world.
Well, okay, no, we saved Port Tamale. Wait, no, not Port Tamale.
Port
Wow.
Dupley.
Port
I don't
Dupley.
think we saved Port Tamale.
We saved Port Dupley.
Not tamale.
We
Port Damali will be when you finish everything.
lol.
Because
No,
multiverse.
Yes, multiverse, that's true. So we saved Haven on the solstice last year. We saved Port Dupley from vampires. We saved the nation from a war with Sylvira. We are in the process of saving the multiverse.
Yep.
Oh, and we saved our the whole Haven Empire from the dark cloud of evil doom. There you go.
Yep.
Now we just have to save the multiverse.
Right. It's time for everyone to get a little bit of
Yes.
Yeah, you guys
reward for that.
you guys deserve it.
Also, when we get back, I am demanding promotions for my team.
Yeah.
I mean,
That won't be necessary, friend.
lol. He's gonna kill everybody.
Or dispensation
Lol.
with honorable discharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
There you go.
Yeah. So you guys have a nice evening, just chilling, listen to a bard, drinking, having a good time, and then eventually at some point you will head out into the city and go to probably one of the nicest just inns that the city has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
It
Absolutely.
costs a platinum a night.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy done.
Oh yeah, I know you guys. But
Per
yeah,
person?
per person or per room.
Per room.
Per room?
Yes.
So
So 2 to 3, depending on whether or not they want their own rooms.
Mhm.
6.
I
How would you
will-
like an entire room to yourself, just to look and listen at everything?
Oh, don't tell him that.
Why?
They also have a whole bunch of services.
Oh,
Company for the evening. There is.
I look at Jorak.
They can do. Basically, they have a la cartes that they bring to you. They basically. This is like 5-star. We're serving you style in.
Mm.
This is
Wow.
where this is probably where if the emperor came to visit, this is where the emperor would probably stay. Not that the emperor would come visit very often, but
lol.
I would assume that at an establishment of this quality, there is some sort of heated pool of water.
yes, every room has a heated pool that
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Request-
hot tub time.
request will get the fires started in the room.
I was thinking a group hot tub.
They
but-
they probably would have a big group one, yeah.
Yeah, I will see if the group wants to do that.
I will totally go have a hot tub.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
a group hot tub.
What'd they say on Critical Role? The group that gets naked together stays together?
I mean,
Sex! I didn't know you had that.
well,
That's some fine wood there, you 6.
6,
lol.
do you swell when you get wet?
Just go. It's having some troubles again, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Wet
you're...
before.
I mean, we did just go swimming in the ocean like a week ago.
Ooh, do they have like a big Roman bath type situation?
They probably would.
I'm guessing that's the style that they would have.
Yeah.
I would love to just chill in that kind of a situation.
There's a giant furnace that heats water that pours over a little waterfall into the center. And
Dion goes in fully clothed, like the Count of
Oh,
Monte
no.
Cristo.
I take everything off.
and then they have it's kind of like a
6 peels off all the metal.
Oh
Just
no!
kidding.
He's a walking stick. just
I am Groot.
Just a tiny little tree ant. Yeah, like teenager Groot. That's exactly what 6 is.
Oh my god!
oh, that's hilarious.
Kidding.
But yeah.
Actually, and I would put my stuff in like a very safe place. I assume that they have like.
Oh yeah, they have.
I take off everything except for the belt of strength.
I will keep. Yeah, I was actually gonna say I will keep Dawn nearby.
Yep.
Just
She can come hang out in the hot tub with us.
Yeah.
There's actually like chests that you can
Yep.
have set up near the edge of the tub.
Oh, and Iris and Smokey are gonna go to like the pet pampering place.
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they are.
Get manicures.
Hell yeah,
Airtan is going with them.
beautiful. 6, do you have any? Never mind.
Zilla's going to get not naked. Zilla's going to be wearing proper swimming attire.
Toot toot.
And then Zilla's going to realize that Jorak is naked and just like have a mild like I don't know what to do with this thought, and then like just kind of like go underwater and disappear for a few minutes.
Oh, because you cast. Or no, you haven't cast water breathing.
No, I have not cast water. No, she's not like that. She's just like dunking her head underwater and being like slightly weirded out, uncomfortable, because she's until this point only ever seen one other person naked before.
Probably.
I mean,
Ever?
6 is always naked.
6 doesn't count.
Already established you're not a person.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah,
So
no.
if I kill you, it's not murder.
That's true. You're just following orders.
Um. Yeah, it takes Zill a moment or two to become okay with the amount of nudity around her. And then she's like, screw it, and she will take off hers and just stay under the water most of the time. Most of the way. She'll do that thing where she's got her wings wrapped around her as a towel when she needs to. It'll be
There's
perfect.
no paparazzi, right?
Oh god.
No.
6 would
Okay.
be a great proposition.
Actually, right now
Paparazzi.
there's no one else in the tub, so it's just
Oh,
you
6
guys.
is doing
Excellent.
after this.
So
He's
it
gonna
is
go be
really
paparazzi.
late.
Yeah, he would be great at that.
It is really late because you guys stayed at the tavern for a while. So
Mhm.
it's probably after midnight right now. So you guys,
Fantastic.
most people have gone to bed. People from this who would be at this establishment.
In fact, Dion will probably pass out in the bath.
That's so
I was like,
fucking
just-
dangerous, dude.
I know, right? He just hasn't been this relaxed in a while. He drank some chamomile tea before hopping in here too.
Oh no. Alcohol, chamomile tea, and then a hot bath. Yeah, you're
Yep.
setting yourself up for sleep.
What, you didn't throw
Yeah.
the tea bag in the tub?
No.
Well,
man.
Also, I wouldn't drink the water.
No,
I'm
but-
smarter than that.
Chamomile smells good, is what he's getting at, I think.
The smell and the
Mm,
aroma, because that
No, I would put something other than chamomile in for the smell.
no, the water is scented though.
Zill will make sure that Dion does not drown.
Yep.
She cast.
Sure,
Oh my
I
god,
cursed
does she
Dion
just
back to
cast
bed,
water
totally naked.
breathing on us? And I'll just like take a nap.
You would know this. I have not been casting water breathing because it is arcane.
If you
Oh,
had
that's
slipped
right.
into the water, I think 6 would immediately pull you out. He knows that you can't
Swim.
survive underwater.
Lol.
Nah, Zill will make sure he doesn't. Between at least 6 and Zill, presumably also Shorak.
Cool.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's like, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I'm sorry that I've been pushing you all so hard. This has been one hell of a journey. And you've all performed splendidly. And I have not rewarded you enough for that. And I apologize. So please, relax as much as you want. Just don't get arrested.
Zill thinks about shifting into werewolf form, remembers what happened the last time they ran into some werewolves who had shifted in public, and then decides not to shift into werewolf.
Dion says to, like, relax, so relax, or like just like relaxes and then pees in the hot tub.
I was gonna say just bloop, 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 bloop.
Ew. Gross.
I-
Ew. Like, the farting is one thing, the peeing, gross.
Do you mean for me to shut down?
If that is what you would like to do. But I'm not requesting that you do that.
You got really quiet and
If
low.
that is what you would like to do, but I'm not requesting that you do that.
Your voice dropped like 3 octaves.
If that is what you want to do.
Are you using a voice modulator, or is that actually you? I can't tell.
Oh no, that's me.
Jesus.
I can get really deep if you want.
He can get really deep.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, I can modulate my voice quite a bit. Can you hear me? clearly.
Yeah, you
Okay.
sound like you're definitely you're a bit low and kind of talking like this.
I mean, I was getting softer. When you get softer and closer to the mic, it sounds deeper.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
does.
this?
Your mic sounds like it's like super sensitive to changes.
It is. It's a good mic. I just have to get
I
used
mean,
to using
you're
it.
just like super quiet now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's because I was further away. Because I didn't want it to get super deep.
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's anyway.
Just relax as much as you want.
I'm just
No
gonna turn you up.
orders.
There you go.
I think Sil would understand that Six has no idea what relaxing is. He doesn't relax.
Does he know what downtime is?
He rests like to get his like health and stuff back, but that's about it. Other than that, he's always on watch.
Does Dion get that he's still struggling with this concept?
I don't know. What's your insight?
Passive
Passive
16.
of 16.
Yeah, I think he would. It's not that he doesn't understand the concept. He sees no reason for it.
A 6, is there anything that you find fun to do?
I enjoy spending time with you guys when we are not fighting.
Well, that is good. Did you seem to enjoy painting? I don't remember. Did you ever do any music?
Right now may not be the best time for him to paint, so.
I'm just going over options.
There was no comma in that sentence.
I think he did play an instrument. Like, oh yeah, he has a shawm.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I have my shawm that I've tried.
So, downtime or relaxing is sort of like recreation. You know, activities that you do for enjoyment while you're not working. What we're trying to do now is not have to worry about anything for a little while, at least.
We're distracting ourselves.
Sort of, yes.
He kind of thinks about it. I think I noticed too much to be distracted.
And it is fair.
Like that mouse behind the wall right there. Points at the wall and like moves his arm.
Jumps out of the water and squeals.
Zill,
I don't have the vocal capacity to do that right now, but just imagine.
Wait,
lol.
actually then? Does
Hmm?
Jorak actually do that?
Yeah,
I love it.
Dan, you're still really quiet and muffled.
Are you afraid of mice?
I was relaxed. I just wasn't ready for it is all.
Zill looks up. Is Jorak completely naked except the belt right
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Zill just kind of like closes her eyes and like just sinks underwater for a few minutes again. Just still
I
not
mean-
used to it.
A mouse is no bigger than your little thingy.
Dude,
It is no threat to you.
hey, out of character. Fuck off, man.
There's some pretty big mice
No, he
out there.
doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
I just wasn't ready for it. Sorry. I just wasn't. You said a mouse, I heard a mouse, and it startled me. I'm sorry.
Inside check.
Zill's still underwater.
Is he actually afraid of mice?
No, I'm actually very much.
Okay.
I'm terrified.
It's really funny because Dion has himself muted, but I can hear him from down the hallway.
Is he doing
great.
tests?
He's doing tests.
I can't hear him at all.
It's because he's muted. That was the point.
He's doing. I can hear his real life voice.
So, okay. Tried to kill a little time for him to figure out what's going on and get back.
Zill is also having. She's taking extra time to properly wash her wings and clean her feathers without destroying the oils, etc.
Yes.
I've increased the sensitivity of through Discord. Is this better?
No,
You're still really quiet.
it's the really quiet and the really deep. Like it sounds like when you
It's-
take sound and you slow it down, that's what you sound.
You sound like slow motion, yes.
I also posted in reaction gifs an excellent comic.
That's fine. It's good. It's like what happened in Dagmar.
Church is really just a very intense book club. Just get together there every week and just talk about a book. Just one. Forever.
Wait, was that in character again?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Those trying to convert us in a hot tub. Such a funny concept.
no, Zill is mildly intoxicated though.
It's like talking about the Bible, trying to get us to go to church. Oh, that's funny as shit.
Have you guys heard about Halo? He's great.
He's my father.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, man. Okay. Is there any other silly roleplay you guys want to do in the tub?
Nah. I mean, Dion might, but I don't know. But I think we're okay.
Okay. So for the time being, if there's anything that Dion wants to do in the tub, we'll jump
We can
back.
come back to it.
But you guys will probably retire for the evening. Yep. You got 3 bedrooms? 6 that you want your own?
Not unless everybody makes him get one. 6 wouldn't even care if he had a room, honestly.
6, get in your room.
What?
Okay.
Get in your room.
6, you're in the wrong room.
Which one is mine?
I guess the question is, Jorak, do you want your own room?
Whoa.
Hello?
Zora?
Am I muted?
You didn't
No,
reply.
you're here.
Well, you're not talking.
I did. I said yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah. So I assume you guys would figure it out and get 6 into a room. You get in your own room, and then Dion and Zill, I assume, are sharing a room.
You assume correctly.
And yeah. Do you hire a companion for the evening, Jorak?
What?
They have company that you can hire in your.
No, I'm not gonna. No.
No? Okay.
Wait, was this offered?
Yeah, they basically, when you go get the room key, they basically.
Did they offer it to 6?
Yeah, they probably would.
Oh my God.
He will accept that offer
Okay.
for a
Oh my
companion.
god.
Okay.
He
my
doesn't know
God.
what that
And
means.
so when you say it, they'll be like, "Do you have any preferences on your type of companion?
No,
Male, female?"
no. I
Okay.
like all people.
They'll be okay. Okay. We will have them come to your room later this evening.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
We're walking back from the hot tub, and like Six like gets to his door like right before mine, and I like he opens his door, and I'm like, all right, Six, like good night, and then I just see like somebody in his room. I'm like, wait, what the? And then
Night.
like,
Good
and
night.
then,
Shuts the door.
and then like the switch like flips in my head. I'm like, oh my! I go down. Or yeah, I guess I just go to my room.
yeah. Okay, so 6. When you get in there, they'll be like, "Greetings. You had a request for me," and it's a male. It's a male companion.
Yes, they offered somebody to keep me company tonight.
Yes. Is there any activities you would prefer?
I usually just talk with my friends when I keep them company. And he'll just talk to them all night.
Okay. At first, he walks up and he starts like putting his hand on your chest, and
If he
being like,
moves to touch me, I will slap his hand away.
he'll be like, "You're not into touching, I see. Do you like to top then?"
Dude, oh my god. I think at some point, like, Six is, like, talking, like, too loud, and I, like, throw a fucking vase at the wall. Six, shut up! I'm trying to sleep!
So at some point, he will begin to understand, and will stop making advances.
Can we recap that for Dion real quick since he's listening now?
Oh
Okay,
yes,
I think I may have fixed the problem.
You did?
yes, that sounds much
Oh,
better.
That was
What?
Irish, though, so something else happened.
Oh, sorry, that was Brune. I'll be right back.
Irish filter on.
One of the
Sorry.
Discord hidden settings.
What did I miss? I think I passed out in the bath for a moment.
Okay, so everybody went back to their rooms. 6 had hired a companion for the evening,
Oh.
and Jorek caught a glimpse of them when 6 was going into his room.
Yep.
So Jorek knows that 6 hired a companion. It ended up being a male companion because he didn't care, and he wanted someone to
like
keep
all
him
people.
company for the evening. And we
You just
just
wanted company?
Yes, what's company?
Well, I mean, usually he spends his night just blankly staring at the walls.
Oh.
so
Having someone to talk to and, like, spend time with him, he's like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
not realizing the
I
instant.
mean, he
So-
doesn't need to sleep, so he doesn't.
So the companion went to begin to be intimate and got his hand slapped when he went to touch him.
And then ask the question.
Please tell me that when they came in, they said, "Oh, looks like you've already got wood."
Ah.
They were already waiting when 6 returned from the bath with you guys.
Oh.
So
they asked a question.
they basically they were like, "Oh, so do you like to top then?" After that, he slapped his hand.
He
Yep.
reached out at 6, and 6, not knowing what the hell he was doing, smacked his hand away.
And goes, "Oh, so you like to top, I see."
Oh, did you say top or talk?
Top?
Top.
T-O-P.
T.O.P.
I heard talk. I heard talk the first time myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Talk
got
is
what it was.
Talk. I don't know what that means.
you like to be in charge.
No, I am not a very good leader. Or speaker, apparently.
So this will continue for a little bit before the person realizes that 6 is a blunt person and just wants company for the evening, not anything sexual.
Okay,
Uh,
but the question is, are they disappointed?
I don't know. I think they're gonna get paid either way, so I don't think they really care that much. At some point, the person would be like, "Well, it's getting late, and I do have to sleep. I hope my company was enjoyable."
Yes, it was a nice change of pace. Have a good night.
Um, he'll kind of
And
like
Six
hang.
will start practicing his sham
Okay.
at whatever time of night it is.
Okay.
Please tell me they're still in the room. Like you say, have a good night, and then just grab your sham instantly. And
It depends on how long they take to get out of the room, but yeah.
No, they'll probably go pretty quickly. They don't want to get wrapped into more talking because they do need to sleep. They
tell me
assume
that they don't use late night hours.
they probably do, but they're trying to like. I just spent 4 hours
Talking to a
talking
robot.
to a robot who
How
doesn't
do you know
really
they
get
have good
social
stories
cues.
now?
Who doesn't get social cues.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
it's like
it would have been an awkward 4 hours for
Oh
that.
They're-
man, that would have been entertaining as fuck for me.
Right?
but they
I'm
were
not
like
open to all that,
I'm
no.
I'm done for the evening.
So
I need to go. I was expecting to sleep with this guy.
We need that as a one shot, by the way. We need 4 hours of just
God damn it, no.
Six and male escort talking.
Careful, Dan will give you what you ask for.
But well, six.
I'm not doing 4 hours of just awkward chit chat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I mean, it would be
So
hilarious.
yeah, so they
Don't worry,
end up,
it'll be in the books.
yes.
Okay.
They'll leave and head down to the counter and report to their supervisor that he didn't pay me right away, but he said he was happy, and leave. And then go back to his quarters. So, but yeah.
Said I didn't pay him?
Yes, because
I
you
w-
technically, like, he didn't ask for payment up front because he knew you wouldn't understand that you were paying extra for the company.
Oh, no, he knew he was paying for it.
Yes, but he didn't want to like the courtesan was like, I don't want to have to explain this to him. I'll let my
he
boss
doesn't
do it.
think Six understands it?
Was
You
hired.
did pay extra up front. I'm pretty sure because you requested it at the counter. But usually
Yeah,
they
if
would
they had
would
offered companionship, he would have said, oh, yeah, that's cool. I'll take
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. So
And then given him however much gold it was.
So probably with all the extra stuff that you guys did, it probably ended up being probably about maybe like 6 to 8 platinum total for your night.
For me?
Dion will pay for all of it.
Oh.
Ooh.
But that was the bill that you were given up front.
Like,
With
Six,
all the
why does it
stuff.
say male escort on your bill?
And then the morning comes, you'll head
Giggity.
down and probably settle the bill and head out for the evening or for the day, probably. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys are staying here for a couple more days.
Zil doesn't have much that she needs to do in town or anything.
I just was thinking a quick relaxation, but if people want to stay, we have some time.
Zil's not used to staying in one place for very long anymore. She gets
Yeah,
antsy.
that's kind of Dion's life. Like the longest that we spent in one place was at my house.
Yep, and that was awkward.
Yeah. Well, technically the Dirty Liar, but that was traveling.
Yeah. It doesn't count.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't one place.
The ship
was-
is the ship, but yeah. Yeah. But you were traveling with it, so
Right.
it was a means of travel. But okay, so I take it you guys are going to settle. So you get the bill. You glance over it. You see everything that everyone got. You see that 6 has a courtesan that was brought to his room, and you're like, okay. How would
That would've
Dion
been
react to that?
Wait, say that again.
You see on the bill that 6's room had a male courtesan hired for the evening. Just glancing over the bill, because I assume you probably just glance over the bill, make sure they're not charging you for things you guys didn't do.
Zorak and 6 must have switched rooms.
You cut out what?
Zorak and 6 must have switched rooms.
Strange.
Just kind of a to myself real quietly.
You see that there is a broken vase charge on Jorak's room, and some damaged furniture.
What the hell was
Damage
6
furniture in my
doing?
room?
You say that out loud.
No. I just kind of think it to myself.
You don't say any of that out loud.
I do mumble that Zorak and 6 must have switched rooms.
I don't know how else switching rooms.
Oh, hi 6. Oh, you hired a companion?
Oh yes, he was very nice.
One eyebrow is raised.
So Zill
Okay.
Zill just looks at 6 and Dion, and then back at 6. I assume Zill would understand that. I
Oh, yeah.
feel like Zill would get it, and Zill just doesn't say a word. She just chuckles and just is like, "Yep, I'm not. Nope, it's too funny."
Dion assumes that 6 is exploring his sexuality and leaves it at that. Is Zorak
Oh,
around?
yes. His companionship was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, Jorak's
Yeah.
here.
Much different
I
than
don't-
a normal evening.
I don't say. Yeah, well, yes, I imagine it would be. Zorak, are you okay? I would wait till we have a moment alone to say this to him. But it'll be like, Zorak, are you okay? I noticed there was a lot of destruction in your room last night. Were you attacked or?
6 and 6 was just talking, making noise all night. I just threw a vase.
Oh. Oh, that is
Threw a vase
fair.
and told him to shut up.
He has had trouble understanding sound pollution.
I did notice that he had a.
But really, the couch?
I didn't do anything to the couch. What?
Well, they charged me for it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't do. I threw a
It's
vase. That's it.
it's fine.
Did you throw it at the couch?
No, I threw the wall.
You recall seeing that the back of the couch did get collided with the vase in the dark. You hit
Wow.
most of it hit the wall, but you did collide with the top of the couch, and it did break.
Whoa. That 27 strength coming back to bite you.
Sorry.
It's okay, we paid for it.
I just threw the
They're
vase.
not harassing us. It's fine. I would have been frustrated too. I don't know how I slept through it, but apparently I did. You should try chamomile sometime. And I dangle the pouch in front of him.
Are you a
You really-
chamomile dealer?
He is. He definitely is.
Listen,
You
it's
keep getting
very
all
good.
this.
He does
I-
like his tea
you,
bags.
you were there. I harvested it. It just grows.
Gross everywhere. It really does. Zill says, sipping a cup of coffee.
In fact, I should probably get some more soon. Actually, they probably have some here. I don't have to harvest. And I walk off to like the desk clerk and see if I can get any.
They'll be like, we can definitely get
Success.
some for you. It might not be immediately, but we can get it before probably about maybe an hour.
That should be fine.
They'll snap and send one of the runners off to go collect some chamomile.
Perfect.
As you see him run out the front door.
All right, folks, we should have some herb in an hour.
Zilla's
What's
consuming.
urban an hour?
No, sorry, herbs in an hour.
They'll
Did
be
I
like,
say herb? I meant herbs.
Are you guys interested in a fine breakfast this morning?
Ooh.
Yes.
I
Is it
believe
free?
Yes.
it will be
And
added
then
to
I wink at the person when I say yes.
and they'll be like, they'll nod. They'll be like, I get it. And they'll slip you another piece of paper that says the bill on it.
And I will pay that discreetly.
Another 8 platinum for a fucking shitty breakfast.
It'll be 1 platinum for everyone. But they have a giant pig on a spit. They're carving off
Yeah.
bacon. They're carving off ham slices.
Beyond glances at Jorak.
The pig on the spit.
Yep.
Oh, Zilla's drooling metaphorically, just like, oh, that's a lot of meat.
They have eggs. They have
I'm more of
breads.
a sausage man myself.
They have there's a man that's currently bringing out a bunch of different exotic breads, and some jars of honey and some other stuff to go along with it. Some like jams.
I also would have asked if there was I think we would have done well, probably not last night because we went to the bar. But I kind of want to make like at least the first half of the day like a spa day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could probably
Like mani-pedis, grooming,
yeah,
the works.
yeah, they have the facilities to accommodate that. Get some massages.
This is the most like noble like lifestyle you've ever seen Dion.
Yep.
Even at home, he didn't really act this way.
So you all notice that the jar with the honey has a strange symbol on it that you've never seen before.
Oh.
It has a sickle, a piece of bread, and and
I do not know what this is referring to.
Get it. It was a one shot.
Yep, it is a one shot.
Oh my god.
All the Easter eggs when you do one shots.
Yep, they're great. Hello? Goodbye?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Oh, I think...
That was
Hello?
Zilla.
Maybe.
Hell, welcome back.
My Discord went.
You laughed too hard and you
I
killed
did.
Discord.
Um,
Discord was like my ears.
you also see that the man bringing out the bread is also wearing a little metal symbol with the same design. It almost appears to be some kind of holy symbol.
Interesting.
Were you gonna ask?
No.
Okay. May I ask, where is this from? It's delicious.
We had it imported. The honey was imported from the kingdom of Lunaria, or the continent of Lunaria. There is a wonderful village known as Forkin Fields. They've recently had an uprising of artisans and bakers, and that is where I studied, and I have been hired to bake all the wonderful breads you see before you.
This is excellent bread.
It really is.
Thank you.
And this braided loaf,
Mhm.
is that egg wash?
Have you tried the focaccia? As he holds out a square piece of bread that seems to have like herbs cooked into at the top.
I have not
Ooh.
tried this focaccia, but I have had focaccia, and Dion's like, this is really good. You should have some.
Do you have pumpernickel?
Oh,
I don't have any right now, but I can have some made up for tomorrow.
It always makes me so sleepy.
Yep.
Hmm.
It is very heavy and
I feel
sweet.
sluggish the rest of the day.
Yes.
And he begins laying out all these breads and describing them and saying them. There's some that you've never heard of, Dion.
Ooh.
Oh,
These are recent inventions that have been invented and created in
like
Fork and Field.
sourdough.
Yes. He'll be
Is
like,
this right?
he'll be like, do you guys like sweet treats? I have some special sweet ones.
In moderation.
In moderation. Well, he'll be like, I'll be right back. And he'll kind of scurry off. And he'll come back with spirals that have a glaze of honey on them. And they give off a faint cinnamon aroma.
Mm.
He'll be like, I like to call these morning buns. Because we like to serve them for breakfast. It's a little get your sweet and get that nice little savory from the cinnamon, and they're wonderful to like rip into pieces. And he'll demonstrate as he pulls a piece of it, and it just like begins to spiral off, and he just rips a piece of it off.
God damn it, Dan! Now I really want a cinnamon roll.
Can I please have multiple of those?
You asked that?
Yeah.
Is this like monkey bread? Or is this like a donut?
This is
or-
like a
Cinnamon
cinnamon roll.
Okay.
That's it's got a honey glaze on it instead of like a white icing, but
Instead of a sugar glaze. Yeah.
yes, it has a sugar glaze because honey, but yeah,
Well,
it's a different kind of sugar. But yes, I've recently I've been here for probably about a month. I managed to just beat the siege in Port Dupley. But I had a nice shipment of fine grains come with me from Fork and Fields. They have a wonderful, wonderful wheat farm up there where they grow all their own grain, and the city is magnificent.
Zill kind of leans over to Dion and wistfully says, "We absolutely must visit there after everything is over."
Oh, you must. There's a wonderful cathedral built to Forkin, the god of bread and artisans.
oh.
I didn't know there was a god.
And
Yeah,
he'll
Dion glances at Zill.
he'll hold his holy symbol up. Yes. I think it's about 10 years ago. He himself visited the city and freed a child of possession from a demon. He smote the demon. We have there's a chronicle there. I don't know. I think they have several texts written by the chronicler of their journey, Oliphant. It's known as the Forkin Truth.
Wow. Oh, well, now we absolutely must go there. After everything is done, of course.
Right as soon as like he finishes saying that, I grab him by the wrist, like not hard. Please, morning buns.
He'll be like much of,
Please.
and he just continues to put more on your plate. He'll be like, I have another couple trays in the back.
I think we're
one
going to
more.
be. Oh goodness, I'm going to have to go running for like a week after this. And she just eats all of the carbs. Oh man.
He'll bring out a tray, like a dispensary of different jams and preserves that he has to go with the breads. He's got blueberry, he's got good berries, he's got all different kinds of jams.
The first time since he received it, you guys see Jorak is starting to take off the belt of Cloud Giant strength.
Oh.
Only to just loosen it a couple of notches and then
It's
put
like
it
getting
back
too
on.
tight for me. I'm like, I need to go make some cinnamon rolls now.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm Grubhubbing looking for cinnamon rolls right now.
You're welcome,
I mean,
guys.
Yep.
Do we have the materials to make cinnamon rolls? Probably
No, we
God.
don't. We need we need dough.
not.
We
But
have everything else we need.
yes,
Pastry.
I mean, you can make dough. You got like flour and yeast.
Yeah, we don't have flour and
egg.
yeast.
We literally have lived here for 1 week. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we don't even have a shower curtain rod yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
One
do.
was-
Just spray
It's just
water all
not
over
the
the
one that we
bathroom.
one. It's not the one we wanted.
Right. That's
Just water everywhere.
pretty much.
just throw a couple towels down, you'll be fine.
Actually, our bathroom sink is leaking, and they were power washing out front today, and it got under our door. So we've had like puddles in our
Which-
bathroom.
It's
And
pretty
probably-
impressive too, because our door
Because
is
there's
like
a flat-
6
a rubber
inches
strip.
off. There's a rubber strip, and there's like a 6-inch like cement rise before into our apartment.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
They had to have
Dude.
actually like power washed directly into our door.
They do have a lot of pressure, so probably sprayed up. But yeah,
Is
They-
Mocha Express open?
I don't. I'm pretty sure that the donut place
Nope,
is still open. They have cinnamon rolls.
Heavenly Donuts.
Heavenly Donuts. I think they're 24 hours, aren't they? This
lo-
episode brought to you by donuts
Oh
I
my
love
God.
I
from
love
the
that
Fork and Fields.
I love that this got you guys to order donuts.
It did. So it's great because I added Forkin in the Dungeons and Dragons channel, and Bruno added him in the general channel. So we're both like, Forkin. All praise be to Forkin. Our
in
I would
oh
work
in
in Casey's channel.
in Casey's channel.
Yep.
I need to go like check this up now.
Oh man. We're only gonna get a half a dozen donuts.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
get in.
Half
I want
dozen
more
donuts.
than that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that you got to
We've
pick.
discovered if we try to order a full dozen, like
They don't
They-
all get it.
no, or if they do, I die.
Yep, that's the thing.
So
A heavenly half dozen.
beat us.
Yep.
Lol.
Okay.
Do you want a fritter and or a bear claw?
Yes and
Yes.
yes.
Well, that just I
No,
might as well just get
thanks.
like a instead of half a fancy dream. That's the
Yep, that's what you want. Okay. Sorry to derail with our sudden need for donuts. I don't know why we suddenly had the craving for donuts.
Yum, yum, yum.
Because I described a cinnamon roll really well.
You
did.
really did.
Um,
Like A+.
I can actually I can make them, and now I want to make them.
Yeah, I know.
So we're
right?
getting baking supplies.
And you
Yes.
should definitely make them and put honey on it instead of regular icing.
You should definitely not do that.
No.
Oh,
As I am
that's
allergic
right.
to honey.
I'd
that's
rather not
right.
kill my fiance.
I totally just remembered when I was saying that you were allergic to honey.
No.
But if you were not allergic, you should totally, because it's delicious.
Yep.
Oh, Pizza the Hut, you're delicious.
But yes.
Well-
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful bread-filled breakfast, with all the meats you could want from a pork. They have pork available today.
Zill eats a bunch of sugar and then a bunch of pork and is like very happy, content, and probably a little nauseated.
Yes. But it was a fantastic breakfast. And then you guys go and get massages and petty manis, everything just pampered on.
Zill does not let anybody touch her wings. She does not get her wings pampered.
Yes. Are you leaving them out for the day?
I had them out yesterday while we were in the bath, but she's putting them away.
Okay.
She doesn't want people touching.
That is fine.
Dion knows.
Really? You don't. These people are very professional. They will clean them. They will.
I cleaned them well enough
They will-
yesterday.
They will do so much more than that.
That's.
Are Aarakocra a thing in this world?
Yes, they are.
I mean, angels.
They tend to not be around civilization very much. They tend to stick to themselves. But
Civilizations full of assholes.
yes, yes, most people don't like Aarakocras. Aarakocras tend to live in the more jungle areas as well too. But
Gotcha.
so if you were
Still,
in
I
more
will-
of a jungly, like the Sun Empire area, that would be more where Aarakocra would be more common.
Still, I will attempt to persuade her.
I sent you a DM.
Oh, I've been dimmed. No, I know.
Okay. Just making sure that you were aware.
I
And I
mean, there's
will-
a full body massage as well.
I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna put that in our three-way.
No, I mean
conversation
full
that
body
knows.
massage.
I look at the full body.
Full body.
Zilla's just bright red. Zilla's. Zill
I
feels like you're fucking with her, and she.
have
she
like
knows
I'm actually genuinely not. That's the funny bit.
I've got like a cinnamon roll like really close to my mouth when I turn full body.
Yes, though I would
Then
recommend
I just
washing
go
off
back.
the
I
honey first.
devour.
But the artisan just keeps bringing out bread and keeps coming and checking on you, making sure you don't need anything else. But he's very happy that you guys are loving his cooking.
Yes. I will stop, however, before I get sick.
We'll stop right before he gets sick.
Dion has a tiny bit of dad bod today.
6 does not eat anything.
Ah, 6. I'm so sorry.
Fine.
Do you
Oh,
have
6, you gotta try it.
do you have some sort of sensory perception for taste?
Yes, I believe. Yes, correct, DM.
There is yes. You can taste things. It is one of the senses that you have. It's not a necessity for you.
I know you don't need to, but none of us need to eat this.
I do.
should
She
try.
does.
So,
Another bite.
He won't be able to say that without smiling. But yes. But maybe try at least a little just to know what it tastes.
6, just eat it. It's delicious.
It's an experience, not a function, but more a. This would go under the lines of doing things for the enjoyment's sake rather than necessity. Which I think you should try to do more often for your own sake.
like anime cartoons right now. Just mountains of food in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best free breakfast I've ever had.
I'll be right back. I need to take an allergy pill.
Okay.
Oh,
I love how Forkin replied. He's like, my local store's open. I need to seriously have a craving for bread now. I got him through the ether.
Yes. That's beautiful. The pills should be in there.
It definitely doesn't help that Dion shared that cinnamon roll gif.
that's what is pissing me off the most right now.
The cinnamon roll gif?
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I need to try to order
Because I
something.
have no means of getting a cinnamon roll right now.
I would order one for you, but unfortunately, that's not available.
Oh no. I'm gonna see if I can even. If there's one, we'll deliver up here.
Which is starting to fade a little bit.
No, it's all that sugar.
I didn't need any actual sugar.
Everything's closed.
The metaphysical sugar that I ate.
Yep, everything's closed.
Couldn't have anything to do with physically exerting yourself most of the day.
No, that's definitely what.
Actually, after a little while, Zilla's gonna be like, "Fine, I actually want this. I want to see what this full body massage is all about." Okay, she's gonna do it. She's gonna
Fantastic.
give.
Jorax stops eating. Like dead in his tracks.
Because Zilla agreed to a full body massage.
Yeah.
At this point, Zilla's she's gonna pull out her wings. Then she's gonna do it. She has acknowledged that if this is really about relaxation, having her wings out is better than having them put away.
So yeah.
Otherwise, she's just tensing her back the whole time.
Basically.
So you guys get led to individual rooms. They're divided by screens. So like, it's a hall basically, but there's divided by screens and they have curtains. And you each get led in by a person, and you guys all get a good full body massage. Zill, they call in another person because you have a lot more real estate with your wings.
Did you see the message I put in our three-way conversation?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But yes, they take wonderful, wonderful care.
Excellent.
Mostly because angelic wings and this is the Holy Haven Empire. So they're like, oh my gosh, we get to massage an angel? What? This is the highlight of their career.
It's a tech reaction gifts.
Do they know?
I don't know if they know who you are unless you tell them.
I have not explicitly told anybody, but also I'm having deja vu. I have not explicitly told anybody.
I think you've told one person.
Maybe. I might have told someone.
They'll be like, Madame, would you like to start, basically? And then they'll see that you have wings. They're like, oh, let me go get one more person so that we can accommodate.
Yes. And be very gentle with them. They're rather sensitive.
Zilla's flushing.
They'll be like, we will be. Yes. they're like
we will be yes.
Yes. We will be very gentle. We wouldn't want to upset the angelic being.
I think when Joran covers after he doesn't cover his ass, he covers the belt.
Whoa.
He keeps the belt under the massage. He does, when he puts the towel on, he just covers the belt.
You got kind of weirdly robot-y there, dude.
I've been seeing my little.
Yeah. He's having connection.
Whatever this is, the little. I can't think of the word. The
reception.
Little connection bars on the left. Yeah, the signal meter thing. Will drop all the way down and then come back up.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, right there. It just jumped up to 103.
I've been hovering over 69 the whole night.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
I'm looking for a very specific gift. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Cool. So you guys spend the day getting pampered. The massages will probably go on for a couple hours. You'll just get...
I don't know if Zill will last that long.
Oh, shut up.
She probably falls asleep.
She does.
But
Jorik is joining us, right?
Yeah.
And please
Um,
tell me 6 is getting like a polish
Oh, yeah,
and a
no,
cleaning.
It's getting buffed.
they would definitely polish
Uh,
6.
yeah.
Fuck
if you-
yes.
Yep. Like,
We just hear like a chisel and
Well, not a chisel.
I mean,
Maybe a
like,
very,
in
very
with
fine
precision, it
sander.
would just be like slapping a fucking.
It's just
pot
like
or
I'm just
something.
imagining the camera panning from Zill getting her like wings massaged, to Dion like enjoying a good body massage, to Jorak eating cinnamon rolls while getting a massage, and then it just pans over and there's like sawdust on the floor and like a dude in like working leathers just like
It's got like a grinder.
It's Tim the Toolman Taylor.
yep.
yeah, yeah.
They got a fucking electric like buffer.
Oh no, it didn't work. God damn it.
Oh, there you go.
Damn it.
it's
It's
I
working
posted.
for me.
The second one?
The
Yeah.
first one's gifting. The second one is still framed for me.
It's because it's the wrong type of GIF.
No worries.
It's GIF-A-V.
You're fine. We get it.
You get it.
Yep.
So,
Oh, Milani.
Oh, Mulaney.
So yeah, so
Mulaney,
they lead you into your individual cubbies basically,
Mhm.
and then they will step out on the other side of the curtain while you guys get ready. I guess for 6, you're already. Are you wearing clothes?
Not
I mean,
in
he
person.
has the
in game.
like cloak thing that he wears. So,
Okay,
but that's it. I
they'll
mean,
be
he
like,
can easily take that off.
Yeah.
It's just
they'll be like, yeah, they'll
put a cloak.
cool. So yeah, so they get you guys all set up, and after a couple minutes, when you say you're ready, they come back in and you get a full pampering.
It's amazing. Zill is pleased.
Um,
It's been a long time since I got a proper full body massage.
right.
Like IRL?
Yeah,
I have never had one.
you should. They're amazing.
Ditto.
Totally worth
Ditto.
it. You've never had one?
I've also never
Oh.
had a mani-pedi, but I should probably get one of those too.
I've
I've been told they're pretty wonderful.
I've never had a proper mani-pedi. I had like a cheap knockoff version, if that's a thing. But no, I had a proper like massage. It was totally worth it.
Oh, I bet it's magical.
It was.
Is our Masusa tabaxi?
Meow.
Um,
I really hope not.
Hey
No.
man, that was uncanny. At first, I was like, "Oh, that's a
They
cute
dig
kitty," and
their
then I was like, "Oh
claws in your
shit!"
back.
Sorry, that's another campaign where I hate tabaxi women.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, is this a Karos thing?
That bitch.
Oh,
We'll need
Oh.
to talk about that.
The one that tried to rob you.
The one that did
oh,
rob
I
me.
had forgotten about that.
She did
She
not rob
wasn't
you.
tabaxi, was
She
she?
found she was. Well,
Oh.
technically in the coddle. Anyway, we're in the wrong
Oh,
game
okay.
here.
Yes.
Wrong universe.
That's fine.
Back to the world of play.
Yeah. So you guys get the massage. You guys have a nice day of pampering, just being doted on. It'll probably end up costing Dion another, probably 10 platinum overall for everything.
Okay. No worries.
But are you guys staying another night and then heading out tomorrow?
After all of those cinnamon rolls, I might not be able to go on
That's
a hike.
fine. We can
today.
stay another night. That's what.
It depend on
So tight.
damages
Another-
and companions.
Lol.
Jeez. Another platinum per person just for the rooms.
Yep. That's the down
Okay.
payment for the room, and then they finish the
And
bill
any
in the morning.
additional charges thereafter.
Oops, I did the wrong thing. They don't pay me to stay there. 1 sec. There we go.
Lol. I mean, I don't know if they knew who we were. We could totally get like influencer prices.
Probably, but Dion's not feeling the need for that.
Okay.
Oh,
And
the would not.
this is probably a good point to wrap it up for the evening. It is. We are hitting about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So
I do have a small favor to ask, but I can ask that after we're done recording.
yes, no worries. So, okay,
Don't worry, it doesn't involve a full body massage.
We'll wrap it up, and then we will finish with the rest
Aw,
of the
darn.
encounters and the journey to Vitella next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, bye, YouTube.
Bye,
Love you.
YouTube.
Thanks
Bye,
for
Bob.
Bye,
watching.
Bob. Not
Not
Bob.
Bob,
Tom. Not
Tom.
Tom.
Screw that guy.